Bill Bradley, number 66. At wide receiver, Dane Bolin, Aiden Owen, they both come in on the outside. Fullback, Jackson Marshall. As we said, quarterback, Cole Pennington. Halfback, Caleb Korn. You'll see a lot of different guys coming in as well.
We'll check that defense for you for Sayre. You got Larison kicking off for Frankfort High School, which is about set for football. Here's the kick. He kicks it to the near side. Coffin runs over out of bounds and takes the ball right there.
Coming in on the defensive side for Frankfort as we start the game off, we got it at the end, number 7, Jack Davis. At tackle, Noah Stanley, number 52, a junior. The other tackle, Michael Sullivan, and the other end, Kais Walker. Coming in at linebacker, Zeno Williams, the outstanding running back. At the middle linebacker, Cameron Stone, number 11. The other outside linebacker, Elijah Walker. At cornerback, Larry Carter. At free safety, Mason Lay. Aiden Moore, Monroe, the other safety, and Jaden Morgan, the other strong cornerback.
And we have a Sayre breaking huddle with Kern and Pennington in the backfield. Pennington, well, that's a great shot from our
that's a great shot.
Ground
you can kind of
camera.
see what he sees. He's a high-level quarterback. He'll read this at the line.
Pennington, a little shovel to Kern around the right side. He's up in the very little gain, and the stop was made by Larry Carter.
Larry Carter coming downfield there, making a stop, keeping Sayre at bay. They'll go 2nd and 12. Loss of 2 right there. Loss of 2.
Big guys up front, Bill Bradley, 265.
2 well-coached teams. You'll see them be very organized and know what they want to do as far as an offensive presence.
Pennington this time will walk up under center with Kern in the backfield. Pennington, 2nd down and 12. Spins. He gives now to Marshall at the middle. Marshall hit hard after he picks up a couple of yards. There were a couple of people in there, particularly Cam Stone, the leading tackler.
Cam Stone, somebody Coach Foley is going to rely on to make a lot of plays. He's a veteran guy. He's played in a few games, so he knows where the ball is and how to hunt that football.
We got in it running back for Sayre, number 30 is in there, and that is, tell us.
Travis Smith.
Yeah, Travis Smith.
Yep, his sophomore. Again, you'll see a lot of different guys at different positions for Sayre. They'll rotate guys in and out.
Pennington, 3rd and 11 for Sayre. Good defense by Frankfort. Back in the pocket, looks, throws, and it's going to be caught. And down, let's see, it's going to be Slayball. He's got the catch.
A beautiful throw by Cole Pennington. As I said, from this view, you can see what he sees.
It's enough for the first down.
Good crossing route in the middle. And they get to the chains there and get them moving.
Lay made the stop.
You'll see Cole be very patient in the pocket there. He's not rattled by much. He's seen a lot of different defenses, a lot of different blitzes, so he'll be able to handle those.
Got the first down on that, 1st and 10. Just underway in the Mingua beat Jerky Ball at Bourbon County High School. Pennington, this time out of shotgun. Kern is to the right, looks left, throws it deep downfield, and it is incomplete, going to Marshall for all the pay dirt.
They'll take their shots. Cole's got a good arm. Frankfort did a great job right there covering the deep ball. And had 2-3 guys back there.
I talked to Coach Foley, and I said, Coach, this should be a good ball game. And he said, yeah, I think it should be. And he goes, we did lose a couple of offensive linemen. We'll take a look at that tonight when we look at their offense.
Yeah, definitely. Frankfort was hit by COVID. Almost thought that we couldn't play this game. So excited to see them here. Excited to see them get to play a game tonight.
2nd and 10 for Pennington. Pennington inside handoff. It goes to the left side of Marshall. He's running. Marshall and knocked out of bounds. Good play there by the Frankfort Panthers. Coming over, making that play was 24 for Frankfort.
You can see Frankfort, that's Tiago Pierce making that play. You can see Frankfort has a lot of guys with a lot of speed on the ends. They'll fly around, try to make plays using their athleticism. For an all-age school, they're one of the most athletic ones that's out there. So
another first down. The second time they moved the chains.
Sayre is a moving chains team.
Moved it on a run.
Yes, Sayre will move the chains. They will maintain possession.
Dan Bolin is in, number 2, at a wide out to the near side. Pennington will work out of the shotgun. with Kern to the left and
Got a guy in
waiting
motion.
and a motion man and gives it inside to Kern. He rumbles up the middle. Kern with a nice run. He's hit up there by a number of folks.
Our first personal foul, first flag of the game. A little extra after the play. Emotions are high. Guys are tackling and being aggressive. So we get our first personal foul of the game.
Sayre is so methodical. They just move the ball.
They are.
They didn't move it at first, but now they've been moving on these last few drives.
As we said, they're well coached. They'll have an identity of what they want to do on offense. This penalty will go against Sayre. You hate to see that. Kern makes a good run, and he's got to control his emotions and come up and get ready for the next play on that one.
R.C. Marshall, number 8, he's a solid ball player.
Solid ball player, good size. I mean, you talking about 6'2", 205, can play running back, can play wide receiver.
Luke Pennington, number 9, has come in to the ball game for Sayre.
Another Pennington.
Yeah, freshman.
Freshman.
He's the heir apparent.
Yeah, he's the heir apparent. He's the next in line. Chad's got his guys there, and they'll be well coached. They have the genetics to be good, be great.
You're not kidding. Chad played for the New York Jets. Was a fine NFL quarterback.
Good NFL quarterback, great college career, well represented in his accolades.
Pennington.
You see Frankfort shift a little
gives
bit there.
Gives it inside to the running back, and he's going to take it down. That sleigh ball. And let's see, is there a penalty down? We're having little problems with our camera up in the press box, so hopefully we'll get that worked out.
I don't know. I might like this view, Gary. This is.
I love this view, but I'm just saying we do have a camera.
Gary, I never got to play quarterback, so this makes me feel like I'm quarterbacking right now.
That's right. You're right. And Bowling in there, and that's Smith, number 30. He's played well so far. Pennington, 3rd down, 18 after the penalty. Back in the pocket, looking, fires down the left side, and it's going to be incomplete, just over the extended hands of sleigh ball.
He won't miss many of those throws. So, Frankfort's got to hang their hat on that one. That was well covered, but still a deliverable ball. Again, Cole won't miss many of those throws. Those are the throws he's made a name for. Now we're 4th and 18 with Frankfort set to take over. We'll get their starters once we come out.
Yeah, and Dan Bowling does the punting. He's going to come in and punt it, try to pin Frankfort back. Bowling waiting for the snap and the punt coming to Adrian Spencer. Spencer back, lets it hit and roll. It comes up, and it's touched by somebody.
It actually touched the Frankfort player's leg there.
And let's see, Sayre saying it jumped on it. Let's see what the officials say.
That ball may have hit a Frankfort player's leg, Coach.
Well, real quick, let's set the Frankfort offense and the
Frankfort offense coming in to tackle, number 51, Aiden Spencer. At guard, Noah Stanley, number 52. At center, Quentin Ragland. At the other guard, Kais Walker, number 53. At the other tackle, Charles Nelson, number 72. Coming in at wide receiver, number 7, Jack Davis. The other wide receiver, Larry Carter, number 4, junior. Fullback, Jaden Morgan, the speedster. At quarterback, Sam Davis. And the other halfback, Zeno Williams, their leader. And the other wide receiver, Mason Lay.
And we got 55 in at right guard. Who is that young man? 55 for
55
Frankfort.
is subbing in at right guard. That is Alex Hunter. He's a
Davis high snap over the head, goes back and dives on it. Davis saves it by jumping on the ball. Travis Smith was right in there for Sayre.
Sayre defense, we'll go over them, led by on the end Ethan Greer, the nose guard Bill Bradley, the tackle Colt Cook, at the other end Hayden Wilson, linebacker James Gunner, middle linebacker Jackson Marshall, other linebacker Travis Smith, and the outside Chase Kern, Caleb Kern, as we said.
And I want to tell you, Lamont, we also got Kais Walker, 53, on the line.
Kais has subbed in today, yes, sir. Luke Pennington is the other cornerback for Sayre. Cole Pennington is the free safety. Charlie Slayball, strong safety, and Aiden Owen, the other corner.
Back to pass, Davis. It's caught, and
we got a
ball
fumble.
Loose.
We got a
fumble.
fumble.
Gets it, fumble on
early
the field.
Fumble. Let's see who picks this
jumps
one
on
up.
it there. And Sayre's got the football.
It is Sayre football. An early fumble on ball been thrown out there to Larry Carter, who's definitely an impact player for Frankfort. We get an early fumble. and Sayre picks that up. Sayre takes over downs.
So turnovers will be big early. We know that.
Turnovers will be big early. Again, it's about making that big play early, late, middle of the game.
7:28 to go in the first quarter. No score here, Sayre and Frankfort. I'm glad we got that end zone camera going there. It's a beautiful shot.
It is a beautiful shot. It is.
Pennington from the shotgun. They're in business now. He's pointing over to the left to his wide receivers.
He may look at a one-on-one situation.
Looking left. Fires,
he took a
and
shot.
it's going to be incomplete. He was going to his primary target, Dan Bowling.
Pennington's taking a couple shots downfield now. His eyes are open, so that'll keep Frankfurt's defense at bay. They'll have to cover the back line there and probably open up some more for the running game.
Mason Slade was back in coverage there for Frankfurt, number 16.
Frankfurt's done a good job covering receivers. They've stayed attached and not let these guys get loose. Obviously, that's Sayre's game plan. They would love to get the ball to their guys and let them make plays.
No score the second drive for Sayre Spartans. Frankfurt fumbled the football. Larry Carter made a nice catch and fumbled it. Not sure we covered it there for Sayre. Pennington, inside handoff to Marshall. He runs and he's tripped up. Let's see who got him in there. 52. That is Noah Stanley making the play.
Good job by Frankfurt limiting the gain there. He had a big wide open hole there. I mean,
closed in a hurry.
Yeah, he could have got upfield there and gotten more gain. So to limit that to 5 yards, good job by Frankfurt. Good job by Sayre opening that hole.
Sayre and Frankfurt coming up tonight will be Bourbon County and Harrison County. They don't like each other very much.
It's not a friendly game today. No.
This is a big battle here too. Sayre
This
top
is.
10 team.
Two.
Pennington looking for the touchdown, broken up in the closer to the end zone.
Good job right there by Frankfurt on the coverage.
Well, I tell you, loves to go to Jackson Marshall, doesn't he?
Yes, he loves him. He loves Jackson Marshall. That is Cole's favorite target. He's a big receiver, 6'2", 6'3", good wingspan. Not a bad target to target if you're going to target anything.
Exactly right, Lamont Campbell.
You don't go wrong targeting a guy 6'3", 6'2".
No, I tell you, he's a stud. He looks like a football player when he gets off that bus.
He looks like a football. He passes the look test for sure, yes.
It's 4th and 5 for Sayre. See what to do here. Pennington deep into Frankfurt territory on the turnover, the fumble by Frankfurt. Pennington wanted to get the first score. Fakes inside, looks to pass, throws it over the right side, and it is incomplete.
Incomplete, 4th down, turnover on downs. Frankfurt doing a very solid job of holding up and not giving up any big plays, keeping the ball in front of them, knowing how lethal Cole can be.
So Frankfurt will take over. I tell you, if I'm Frankfurt, I get the ball to Jaden Morgan in the open field.
You got to. Him and Azino Williams are both their speed guys. You got to give those guys a chance to make a play. You'll see Frankfurt go to that early. I doubt that they put the ball in the as early as they did the last possession.
Well, how you like this monitor, Lamont?
I love it. I love it. As I told you the last game we did, I'm a big fan of our setup. So,
Sam Davis, the 6'1" junior quarterback, gives now inside and a running back, and that's Williams, and he, with extra effort, gets a couple of yards, but not before he stopped there by Cole Pennington and company.
A whole gang of Sayre defenders there. You can see Azino's mobility. He's able to take the first hit and make some extra yardage. He'll be huge for Frankfurt today.
2nd down and 8, pick up a 2 for Williams, who averages 10 yards per carry.
Big homecoming for Coach Foley. He is a Bourbon County graduate, so I'm sure he always likes to bring his teams back home.
Bourbon County grad. Davis gives inside and running hard with it and hit hard by Sayre's defense.
Sayre front is holding tight there.
Ball
They're not giving up much.
Ken Williams, and the hit was made by big number 72. That's Ethan Greer, 6 foot 245 senior.
Sayre not giving up much on the offensive end, even with the run. They're staying home. They're staying packed.
3rd and 5. It's a big 3rd down for Frankfurt's
Huge
offense.
Huge 3rd down here.
5 minutes, and Greer Davis incomplete.
Incomplete. A little screen route. Try to get something quick. Try to get something to your outside guys and get them upfield. 4th and 5 here.
Walker was the intended receiver. Fourth down to Frankfort will have to punt
4th and 5. Ball on 30 there. Frankfort will punt it away. We'll see what Sayre can come up with out of this.
Elijah Walker says, "Why didn't you give me the ball? I wouldn't be back here having to punt so quick."
That's always a question afterwards, right? Why didn't you give me the ball?
So
Brock Kaufman back to receive for Sayre.
They punt it away. Kaufman comes over the left side. It bounces back and rolls.
Takes a good friendly bounce.
15. I think that's a 14-yard line. That's where they were down. And Sayre will have their 3rd possession here in the first quarter. Frankfort's had 2 possessions. Haven't moved the ball very well, but this is Sayre's 3rd possession.
This is Sayre's 3rd possession. Sayre's taking some shots downfield. They've tried to take a chance here and there, but again, getting into their backs and getting into guys out on the ends is what they do. So we'll see what comes about on this one.
We've had one turnover.
One early fumble. We haven't had a lot of flags. You know, last game we watched, we had a million flags.
Oh, man, 15 in the first half.
15 in the first half. So the game's been smooth so far. Both teams' defensives has kind of dictated the game so far. We'll kind of see if anyone can get going offensively.
Marshall in the backfield with Cole Pennington. Pennington sends motion to the near side. Now gives back inside to Marshall. Marshall hit hard, and Marshall goes down. Tackled by Zeno Williams.
Well, do we got a fumble here? We got a fumble. Frankfort picks the ball up.
I thought he was down already.
They've called a touchdown. I'm sure the referees will meet about it, but we got a fumble, we got a recovery, we got a touchdown.
That was number 18 who picked it up. Number 18 picked it up and ran it in. They're going to call it a touchdown. I thought Marshall was already down. Can we take a look at that again on a replay?
I thought he was down as well. I'm kind of with you on that one. Maybe he didn't hit the ground. They don't have the luxury of instant replay that we do. But Frankfort recovers. Again, as we said, we got a fumble right there. Another fumble.
Pass out the near side.
And we got a 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion by Walker.
We got a 2-point conversion.
Oh, that was a 32. 32.
Number 32 for Frankfort. Great pickup by John Thomas Gilbert. He catches that ball, runs it in. Both teams' defense have kind of dictated this game. Sayre recovered one fumble early, and now Frankfort recovers another fumble and scores.
We knew something had to give because Sayre been outscoring their opponents 91-14. Frankfort's
not far.
93-14.
Yeah, Frankfort's not far. So now in a game of we don't go to the shootout, we go to the defensive leading, and both teams recover fumbles. Frankfort scores out of their recovered fumble. Frankfort then fumbles on the kickoff and then throws one in to get a 2-point conversion. So a game of luck, I guess. I guess you can say right now.
Two critical fumbles in this game.
Yeah.
It's 7-8-0 Frankfort with 4:52. We're still working on that camera on top of the press box. Hopefully we'll get that by the second quarter. This one ain't bad. I like the view. I definitely like the view. Number 28, Brock Kaufman back, the freshman, with Frankfort set to kick off. Larison does the kicking. Larison is just about set to get into it. 4:52 to go in the first. Frankfort takes the lead on a fumble recovery. The kick to the near side, and it goes out of bounds, and that'll give them great field position to Lamont.
Great field position. Exactly what Sayre needs to get themselves going on offense.
On a couple passes, Cole Pennington a little jittery, I think.
A little jittery. He's overthrown a couple receivers. Look, we're only in the second game of the season, so guys are still working kinks out. We know what type of player he is. He will eventually make those throws and make those plays.
Both teams come to this game 2-0. Frankfort 2 wins, no losses. Sayre 2 wins, no losses.
Two very high-level All-A schools.
Number 9 in the state, Sayre. Number 11, Frankfort. I'd say 2 top 10 teams.
Yeah, for sure.
Quarterback Pennington. Sends Marshall in motion.
Frankfort in pursuit.
Pennington
with the
sack back
yeah.
at the 20.
Frankfort in pursuit there. Again, we're talking about a defensive game right now. Frankfort's defense is all over the ball right here, applying pressure to Chad, keeping him uncomfortable, keeping him guessing.
Cole Pennington, the 6'3" senior. 8-0, Frankfort on top. Mingua Beach Jerky Bowl and Bourbon County High School doubleheader. Cole Pennington with Kern to the right, back to pass, and in trouble.
There's Cole on the scramble
there.
there.
Back upside and hit
Again,
and drop.
Frankfort.
The speed of Frankfort High.
The speed of Frankfort High. Number 11 there.
Stone.
Cameron Stone on the tackle.
Leading tackler on the team. He had 11 tackles.
The leading tackler. You see Frankfort speed flying around to make plays here.
3rd down and 19. Here in the first quarter. Pennington gets a snap. Back to pass. Looks deep. Throws it down the right side. And it's going to be caught. And that is going to be Jackson Marshall.
His favorite target, Jackson Marshall. We talked about him before the game. We know how big of a receiver he is. We knew Cole loves to go at him. Cole's taking some shots downfield, and now he finally connects with one, moves in the chains, and getting his team moving.
That was Marshall redeeming himself for that fumble.
Yeah, you know, things happen in the game. You know, he's able to turn the page and get ready for the next play. 1st
and 10 after completion of that big 3rd down at 18 for the Spartans. Pennington back in the pocket, looking left, fires, and it is going to be caught. And taking it down is number 2. That's Bowling.
That's Bowling. Now you can see Sayre starting to get a little bit of pace in their offense. They're starting to deliver the ball, get some movement. They're getting to get to their guys. 2nd and 1 there on a 9-yard catch.
Yeah, pickup of 9. Good pickup there, Lamont. We're in the first quarter.
First quarter, we've had 2 fumbles already in the first quarter.
Yep.
So we'll see how the game goes the rest of the way.
Gary Ball with Lamont Campbell, King of Stream. Prep spin, the leader in high school sports.
You see Frankfort shift a little bit there.
Pennington out of the shotgun. Travis Smith back there with him. Pump fakes, throws it deep in the end zone. Marshall running, and he overshoots him.
Again, his target, Marshall, he's trying to find him, and everything that they do, he's looking for Marshall in the routes that he runs. Overthrown right there. You can see how big of a target he is to their offense.
Brings up 3rd and 1. You know you could do that when it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, 2nd and 1, you can
take
that chance. You can go ahead and take it downfield. 3rd and 1, you'll probably see a run here, get that immediate 1st down.
2:49 to go in the first quarter. Frankfort on top of Sayre. Frankfort number 11 in the state. Sayre number 9. Sayre was undefeated last year. How about that?
Sayre, super talented team. The 2-year-old program. They're still a brand new program. They're still new to football.
Pennington. He'll play at Marshall.
The handoff
gives inside
there.
to Kern. He had the first down with a penalty marker down.
We'll see what this flag's about. Probably false start. It came before the snap. Yep. False start on the offense.
Good pickup, Mr. Official.
I don't know about Mr. Official, but I'll try it.
You don't want to officiate?
No, I don't want that burden.
I hear the Cajuns say needs officials.
I heard they do too, and I'm trying to get them some, but it won't be me.
Guys, other than named Lamont Campbell.
Other than named Lamont Campbell, yes, I will definitely help those guys out, but yeah, it won't be me.
Well, I'm enjoying this. 2:47, 3rd down and 6.
We got a good football game here. 2:47, first quarter. Both teams have been pretty solid. A mistake here or there. We got a timeout on the field. It looks like Sayre will take that first time out of the game.
That'll give you time, Lamont. Have we given all the starters?
Yes, we did. We did both starters on both offense, both defense. You know, both teams trying to figure out a way right now to really move the football. Sayre's made it move in the air, but they haven't got their run game started. Fortunate enough, Frankfort was able to come up with a fumble. They haven't got their offensive going.
This is the Bourbon County Mingua Beef Jerky Bowl. How about Mingua Beef Jerky stepping up all this years
Mingua
in
Beef
Kentucky?
Jerky. Look, I've been eating it since I was a kid. So Mingua Beef Jerky, big thank you on behalf of Bourbon County, the Bourbon Bowl. Again, we thank you. Big thank you to Prepsman, the king of stream.
Prepsman bringing both games here tonight. Second game will be Bourbon County and Harrison County. Aaron Rose will have the call of that one with Mr. Campbell.
Yeah, you know, the Bourbon Harrison will be very interesting. Two teams that aren't in the greatest spaces of liking each other. It's always been that way. It's always been a football rivalry. So they've kind of made nicknames for each other, so it's kind of fun.
What I'm impressed with here early on is the speed of Frankfort's defense.
Very impressed. I knew Frankfort could cover. I knew Frankfort, well coached. I don't know if I saw the speed across the field, sideline to sideline, that they've showed. They've done a great job of containing Pennington's eyes and where he wants to deliver the football.
Jake Nora in there at center. Pennington will take the snap from Nora. 3rd and 6. Fakes now to Marshall. Fires over the middle. It's caught. It's a touchdown to Slayball.
What a delivery right there. What a delivery right over the middle. We just talked about, Frankfort covering well, and out of nowhere, Sayre gets a crossing route over the middle.
I think
like we got a flag on the play.
Down.
We got a hold. Here we are. We talked about penalties catching up with teams. Third down. We'll replay third down here.
Takes a touchdown off the board.
What a great throw by Cole. You hate to have that penalty happen. You get a great crossing route over the middle, and you deliver the ball on time. You expect that to be your touchdown. Go ahead, 3rd and 18 here.
Pennington pressure, sacked and dropped, and boy, the pressure was coming from the defensive end, Jack Davis.
Jack Davis. Again, that's what you hate. You score on a touchdown and have it called back because of a holding penalty in the very next play. You give the defense life. 4th and 24 here, first quarter, 2 minutes to go almost. Penalties, they're the negative of a play. So you hate that happens if you're Sayre's coaching staff.
Dan Bowling will punt it for Sayre. The return man will be Adrian Spencer. Here's Bowling's punt. Downfield, and it's going to bounce. And
let's see what kind of field position they get here.
And it'll be touchdown by Sayre.
Frankfort's 3rd possession here. They'll try to get going offensively. They've struggled a little bit, haven't been able to move the ball. Their defense is held packed. Their defense scored their first touchdown. Both teams putting up 90 points on the season so far. So Frankfort will try to get their offense going here.
Sayre looking for a big play defensively, like Frankfort guy from 18.
Definitely.
Did you tell us who 18 was, the young man who recovered that fumble?
Yes, number 18 was Elijah Goins.
Wow.
Yeah, he made a play. He's a sophomore, and was able to come up with that football.
Sam Davis, the junior quarterback, looking to the left. Davis takes a snap, gives inside, and the ball carrier is going to be Zeno Williams. He's tackled, and I tell you, got him there. Big number 52, that's Hayden Wilson.
Zeno's had 3 carries so far.
Hadn't got much.
Hadn't got much, but we knew going into it that'll be Frankfort's weapon. That'll be the guy that they're trying to get the football to.
Well, they haven't gotten it to
Jaden Morgan
much. Or maybe
he's their speedster. He's their athletic guy.
Maybe he has a COVID situation. Some of the other players had that.
Frankfort did have a couple guys. So
Sam Davis with a minute to go in the first quarter. Gets a play, a snap.
There's Zeno again.
Gives it
There he
right to
goes.
Williams, and he's hit, but he got good yardage
He
that
got
time.
some positive yardage that time.
Marshall made the hit.
First down. He was able to pick up a first down there. So you see what Frankfort's trying to do. He's their weapon. He's their horse. They want to take care of the football and march up the field.
Davis trying to draw Sayre offside with the inflection. It did not work that time. Lamont.
It didn't. So he'll change the play here at the line of scrimmage and get what he wants out of it.
Here's Davis. Snap, back
Nice
to
fake to
pass,
Zeno.
and it's going to be incomplete.
That's got to be a catchable ball. As a quarterback, you want your guys. He tried to hit Larry Carter there. Larry Carter, one of their premier receivers. He was also the kid that fumbled the first time for Frankfort as well. So
I'm still looking for number 5 in there, and I don't see him.
No, I haven't seen Jaden Morgan. I don't know if he's with the team or he was the case, one of the cases that will be sitting out for COVID. We know what he means to their team statistically as far as
six touchdowns.
6 touchdowns. I mean, you can't.
He's gotten it from a variety of ways.
Kick returner, punt returner. I mean, he's all over the field, and he's a speedster. So it's hard to replace that.
2nd and 10 for Davis. Gets a snap. Davis looks, fires, and it's going to be almost intercepted. Marshall was hit as he tried to pick it off by his own player.
A couple guys break that up. You can see a little
Marshall.
miscommunication. Somebody wants that interception. Somebody gets greedy right there, and they bump into each other with Marshall and number 30, Travis Smith, right there.
You're just glad that nobody got hurt.
You glad that nobody got hurt. You definitely you live to play another play.
Yep.
That's the name of the game.
25 seconds in the first quarter. Frankfort on top, 8-0 over Sayre. On a fumble recovery by Goins. Back to pass. Sullivan pressure, throws it, and
Interception by number 30, Travis Smith.
Travis Smith picked it off.
Interception. I think they called it down.
They did.
4th down. They did. They called the ball. The ball hit the ground first.
We can't take a look at it again. I know King of Stream is working on that camera up there in the press box. Working on it. So that'll be a punt coming from Walker, Elijah Walker, to punt to Kaufman.
So again, both teams' defense really holding pack.
It's been a defensive struggle.
It's been a defensive game. Here we are as we in the first quarter with 20 seconds to go. Both teams' defenses
Walker
has been
punts,
everything.
Slayball takes it, runs it inside, and Slayball hit and tackled right there, but Slayball, as Zeno Williams got him, and Davis and company.
Zeno Williams, you get Jack Davis in there, and a few other guys. Sayre open up, 11 seconds to go in the first quarter, 1st and 10. We're watching both defenses kind of dictate this game so far.
That's exactly right, Lamont.
Not a lot of flags, but the flags have been impactful, the ones that have been called. So all about defense right now. Both offenses trying to get themselves going. We'll see if Cole Pennington can get Sayre moving.
He'll get him going. He'll get going.
Oh, yeah.
Cole back in the pocket, rolling, throwing deep, and it's going to be Marshall trying to catch it. There he is. There's number 5.
There's Morgan. There's
Morgan.
Yeah.
Just haven't seen him much on offense.
Yeah, he's their speedster. He's done a great job in coverage right there. As we said,
Marshall tried to catch that ball right over top of Morgan.
On his back almost.
Yeah, on his back.
He definitely tried to catch it right over top of him. Morgan did a great job in coverage there.
Frankfort and Sayre, 2 top 10 teams in the state, battling here in the first game of the Mingua Jerky Bowl at Bourbon County. Gary Ball with Lamont Campbell.
5 seconds to go. Ball on the 40. Sayre football.
Pennington.
Got a
High
bad snap.
Gets it, throws it, and it is caught. And it's juking a man is Bowling. He cuts it back, and he takes it all the way down. Good run by Bowling.
Bowling gets some positive yards.
And that does it for the first quarter.
It does. gets his helmet knocked off.
Bowling gets up smiling.
What a great smile on that kid right there. Great smile getting up.
That's the end of the first quarter. 8-0 on top of Sayre is Frankfort. And if you would, Lamont, tell us about the games coming tonight. Second game.
Second matchup, you got Bourbon County versus Harrison County. Two teams that have been a rival for so many years. Two teams that have shared their share of words in the week leading up. It's big. You got teams that are separated by 20 minutes. Kids know each other. Kids hang out with each other. They've been friends all through growing up. So both teams have kind of named each other. Bourbon County calls Harrison County the team up north, and Harrison County is now called Bourbon Lexington East. So it'll be fun. It'll be intense. A lot of aggressive intensity in that game you'll see. And we got, even in this game, you got two quality teams, two top 15 teams in the state, all A football, who are very organized, who are very well coached. And then we go to the 8 o'clock game, two well-coached teams as well.
Terry Hopper is one of the coaches at Frankfort with Craig Foley. He's been with him a long time. Terry Hopper, a great guy. And, Sayre, Chad Pennington's got a great coaching staff. You look at his coaching staff, and those guys have been with him.
He's got guys that's been with him. He added Boo Washington, former Paris coach. So Coach Pennington in himself is no short of football knowledge, and his staff is, just loaded with football brains. So, as I said, two well-coached teams with Coach Foley's team and Coach Pennington's team. Coach Foley, a veteran in all of his years in every which way.
1st and 10 for the Spartans. They have the ball at the 41-yard line. Cole Pennington, the senior quarterback, is in there, and it's Frankfort on top of Pennington trying to change that. Pennington waiting for the snap, gets a snap, looks in the middle, throws it deep down the left side, and it's going to be incomplete. 10-yard line. Good defense by Morgan. Good attempt by Slayball.
Good coverage by Morgan. Great attempt by Slayball. You can see Pennington's eyes, Cole's eyes are downfield. He's looking to make a play right now, especially coming out of the end of a quarter.
We have halftime stats provided to us by Frankfort. They're going to give us some halftime stats, and I tell you, Cole Pennington's numbers aren't going to be very good. But
no, he's got a couple completions. He's got more missed completions here. So
Pennington looks left, throws it, and it's dropped.
Again,
and
coverage by Morgan
bowling.
again. Morgan's all over the defensive side of the ball. He's covered all of Sayre's elite wide receivers, all of their go-to guys. He's covered Dane Bolin. He's covered Slayball. He's covered Caleb Kern. He's covered them all. So you got to think that he's destined to make a play at some point.
3rd and 10. The only touchdown in this ball game, Goins with a fumble recovery. And we thought that Marshall might have been down.
Yeah, we thought he was down. We thought this would be an offensive game with both teams scoring 90 points in 2 games. It looks like the defense is going to dictate this game.
3rd down for Pennington at the 41-yard line. Takes a high snap, throws it left, and it's going to be incomplete, trying to go to Slayball.
Again, trying to get the ball out quick, get it to his guys on the ends, and let them use their speed to make a play.
So that'll bring in Bolin again to punt the ball. Bolin's been a busy guy tonight.
He has. That was Sayre's 4th possession with the football. I'd say without any stats, Cole's probably about 4 for 9, 4 for 10.
I got to talk about this kick returner. For
Frankfort.
Morgan is back, I believe. No, that's the big guy, 51 back there, and that's Adrian Spencer, a 300-pound man.
That's one of those possessions where you know that, hey, they're just trying to down the ball. They're going to put somebody heavy over top of that ball and make sure it doesn't pop out loose.
11:41 to go in the first half, and Sayre and Frankfort. Frankfort's on top, 8-0. Neither offense has scored a touchdown tonight.
Neither offense has got going. We've seen Cole Pennington have some looks. We've seen him some guys not be able to finish those off. We've seen Frankfort try to get it going. You see Morgan in the backfield now. They'll try to get it going here and get it to their weapons and speed and try to get out in the open.
penalties were big in that first half too.
Penalties are not a lot, but the ones that were called were very impactful.
Brought
The hold,
brought
the
a
personal
touchdown
foul,
back
brought a touchdown back on the hold. So again, early season, third game of the year for both teams. Still fighting those discipline issues there. We got a timeout on the field already as well for Frankfort.
11:41 to go in this first half. 8-0 Frankfort. There comes Craig Foley out to talk to his football team. And Bourbon County and Harrison will battle tonight after this one.
The 8 o'clock game, it'll be intense. Two rivals.
That's not going to start at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
You mean 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock, you're right.
It won't start at 8.
We're on schedule on paper for 8 o'clock. Nothing ever goes right on paper. So
That's
yeah.
right. 8 that's wishful thinking.
That is wishful thinking. If it does start at 8, I'm playing the Powerball tonight.
You better play it's $360-some million.
If it starts at 8, I am playing the Powerball.
Yeah.
This might be our last game, Gary, if I win the Powerball.
So Lamont says, "See ya." Snap
Sam
down
Davis
to
in the back. He delivers it to number 24, Tiago Pierce. Great extra run there. Made a guy miss. Tiago's all energy. You can see it. He's an exciting football player. He gets over with a lot of energy there. Frankfort will go no huddle. They try to keep a good pace. You see everybody check out the wristbands there.
And now we see number 5 back there, Jaden Morgan.
Let's see if we can get him the ball. If Frankfort gets him the football and try to let him make a play.
Split to the right. Sam Davis takes a snap, gives inside to Morgan. Morgan breaking tackles to the left.
He's
there
a
he
speedster,
goes.
yeah.
He's speeding down the left side out of bounds and knocked out there by the defensive back, Slayball.
And you can see Morgan loves to get that ball out on the ends. He is all speed. First touch of the game there.
Bowling got him. Bowling came over, knocked him out.
Frankfort going no huddle again. Morgan still in the backfield.
Frankfort is sending a message so far this first half. They're saying, why weren't we ranked above Sayre?
They definitely answered that call.
Sullivan passes and it's picked off. Intercepted. That is going to be Pennington. Pennington runs it out
Jackson
and knocked down by this fast guy.
The younger Pennington. Look at him.
That's what I said. Pennington on the pick.
Yeah, the younger Pennington. It looks like Sam threw that one right there into an area he thought a receiver was going to be. Unfortunately, Pennington was there. He picks it off and creates that play, that energy play we talk about all the time that Sayre needs. This may get Sayre's offense going here.
So Luke sets him up in business. Luke says, you know what, I'll come and get a pick. I'll set us up, guys.
I'll set us up and then turn it over to his big brother.
Come on, big brother. Now, you're the starting quarterback. You're QB1. Do your job. Let's see what QB1 does.
I'm sure
here.
they'll talk about that in the house. I got the interception for you.
Yeah. 10:47 first half. Sayre trying to score in this ball game down 8-0. Pennington back to pass, throws it, and it's
he's
intercepted
picked off by number 16.
Takes it up to the near side, fumbles it for a second. He's knocked down. Back-to-back pickoff.
Back-to-back pickoffs. We trade possessions. We said this is a game of defense right here. Both teams' defense have held this game under control.
Penalty flags down. Lay picked it off.
Looks like it may be after the interception. Personal foul after the interception on Frankfort. Again, we talk about penalties and field positioning. They make a great play here. Don't hold composure, and then have a setback here in placement of the football.
But Frankfurt's been opportunistic.
Frankfort has. They've kind of taken advantage of things that they've gone their way. We'll see if they can take advantage of this one. 1st and 20 inside their opponent's red zone. You don't want to give up a turnover inside the opponent's red zone.
Sam Davis. Zeno Williams in there. Gets a Williams left side hit. comes back and he
Williams
is
hasn't been able to get anywhere.
Back it is out of safety. No,
No,
say
they
he's at
called
the
on the
1 yard line.
Yeah, they called. He got his knee down. He was aware
But
and
I
he
tell
got
you,
his knee down.
Travis Smith was right on top of him.
Zeno Williams, they've been trying to get him the football. He hasn't been able to get much. You can see that they've game planned for that. And now you see 1st and 10, 2nd and 18. I'm sorry, 2nd and 18, with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Ten minutes till halftime. Frankfort 8, Sayre nothing. Long count. Davis throws it over the right side. It's incomplete.
Throws it over Larry Carter's head there. Larry Carter was wide open there. He's got to deliver that football. If he gets him that ball, he may be able to turn up field and make a play in space.
.47 to go in the first half, and it's 3rd and 18 for Frankfort. This would be a good opportunity, good field position for Sayre if they can stop Frankfort.
Be a great opportunity for Sayre if their defense holds packed and gets a stop here. Even with the punt, they will still have great field position.
There is movement.
Movement there.
Davis going to quick punt it, right side, and bounces, takes a roll up field, and see where they mark it at. Sayre's going to have great field position.
Sayre's going to have great field position. Again, they're trying to get something going offensively. Both teams have kind of dictated this game on the defensive side of the ball with back-to-back interceptions. We've had a fumble recovery by both teams. We've had interceptions by both teams. So aside from the fumble recovery touchdown, this game could still be a 0-0 game.
Luke Pennington's upset because of the very next play. Cole threw an interception. Mason Lay.
Yeah, so somebody's got to get somebody's offense going early. We'll see which team gets going and able to move the football.
Kern is in the backfield. Kern shifts to the left side for Sayre. Pennington inside heading off Kern, and he's hit hard by
yards.
Williams.
He gets a couple yards. Sayre going back to the run here. They hadn't ran the ball in a few plays, possessions. Sayre looking for that one big play. They got so many receivers.
Was there another penalty down? Yeah, there must be because it stopped the clock.
See the false start, looks like.
You know, you would think after the 2 games, 3 games, you got all that stuff worked out.
You got to clean out. Snap count is the snap count. There's no more anticipation. Early in the games, it's an anticipated call. Now after the 2 games, you think those guys know the call.
Sometimes you got to tell it like it is, Lamont.
You do. Yeah, I agree.
Here's Cole.
Cole with the screen there.
Marshall and hit immediately and dropped.
He's hit immediately by number 9 there, Chadwell. Great coverage. Didn't give up any extra yards. 2nd and 10 there.
9 minutes to go in the first half. Frankfort clinging to an 8-0 lead.
Again, we're talking about 2 teams that put up over 90 points in over 2 games.
Snap to Pennington, back in the pocket, pump fakes, throws it right, and it's going to be incomplete, trying to go to Jackson Marshall.
You can see both teams are very active. Frankfort doing a good job of putting some pressure on Pennington there, getting him outside of the pocket, making him make a play, whether it's delivering the ball upfield or him scrambling to run.
Third down and 10. What do you do here, Lamont?
3rd and 10. Sayre's looking to make a big hit, big home run here. Use the baseball term. So I definitely see Sayre keeping the ball in the air, probably a crossing route, maybe a post, and getting the ball to the ends.
Pennington gives inside handoff, and that's going to Marshall. That's
Marshall good with the
that's
handoff.
Kern. That's Kern.
Kearns with the handoff.
Caleb Kern.
Trying to get upfield. Not quite a first down, but definitely will move the football a little bit.
So it'll be 4th down for Sayre. I think the biggest surprise in this game, even though there's still 8:47 in the first half, is Sayre's been held scoreless.
I do too. As we said, we talked about two teams that have scored 90 points in 2 games. We're talking about high-powered offense. We're talking about teams that spread the ball, teams that use speed, and here we are in the second quarter, and we're in an 8-0 game.
4th and 7. Pennington, bad snap.
Bad snap.
Picks it up, and
gang of Panthers
rolls, trying to get rid of it, and he's going to go down.
If you're Frankfort, you hope that gets you going there. Again, defense. You know, we're not normally talking about defense really controlling the tempo of a high school football game. And right now,
81 got him there for
number 81 for Frankfort.
Yep.
Bryce Marston. I mean, Frankfort's got guys flying around making plays right now. Everybody's head hunting for that football, and they're doing a good job of keeping pressure on Cole Pennington. They're doing a good job of covering the ends, covering all his wide receivers and making throws difficult. He hasn't had an easy throw yet. So we'll see what Frankfort comes out here with their offense, trying to get something going here. 1st and 10, 8:39 in the first. A little sweep here to Az Williams. He stopped at the line by number 9, Luke Pennington. Luke Pennington's made a bunch of plays tonight, Gary. Luke Pennington's been all over the place. He's got some receptions. He's got an interception. He's got a tackle. Luke Pennington has really made plays for Sayre.
As we'll take a look from our end zone camera.
Frankfort trying to get anything going offensively. Sayre has been able to move the football. They've had penalties that set them back. Frankfort just trying to get going. Other than Morgan and his run outside or last possession, they haven't really been able to get anything going.
Jade Morgan, the tailback, high
Bad
snap. Let's see who gets on it. And
there goes
Sayre's got it.
Sayre's got it again.
Going to be Kern.
That's Caleb Kern with the recovery. That's our 3rd fumble of the game. 2 by Frankfort. Frankfort recovers that with good field position for 1st and 10. Again, second quarter, 7:49, a defensive game. We're watching plays be made by both teams' defense, and what we expected was the offense.
Right. Mm-hmm. It's 7:49 to go in the first half, and this sets Sayre up.
Sayre will definitely be looking to make a play, a quick hitter here, try to get the ball to their guy.
Pennington throws in the end zone to Marshall. It hit him in the hands, and he dropped it.
They've tried that a couple times now, try to throw over top. Number 9 there, Damian Chadwell on the coverage. They like their big receiver. They're down in the red zone area, close to the red zone area. They like their big receiver.
It's on the 13-yard line.
They don't mind throwing it over top and giving him a chance.
There's a great shot from the camera up there. Thank you, William.
Sorry, man.
Good job. And
King of String, you've been working hard.
You're working hard. He's a hard worker.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Thanks, William. We got the good shot up on the press box.
That was a production.
Twins to the left side. Kern in motion. Now Pennington fakes now. Throws right, throws it, and
again,
it's going to be Smith. It hit him in the hands.
Chad's Cole's doing a good job of getting the ball. Try to get it to Gavin Austin right there.
But these guys got to catch the football.
They do. Travis Smith's a good target for him. He likes him. You can see he goes up to him right after. Hey, you've caught that pass a million times. It's just one more.
Third down and 10 for the Sayre Spartans with Frankfort up 8-0. Sayre's had really good opportunities to tie this
Sayre's
game
had a
up.
bunch of good opportunities. We talk about the stats at halftime. They're going to show his numbers not as in favor of him, but he's put the ball in places that guys should catch the football.
Fake into the line, throws it, and it's going to be incomplete. It tried to pass it over to Caleb Kern, but
Frankfurt's done a great job of now allowing Cole to be comfortable. You see that screen pass right there. He is not – that's a rush screen play there that he's trying to get rid of that football. and not able to deliver that on time. So big salute to Frankfort's defense there, able to keep him uncomfortable.
4th down and 10. They're going to kick a field goal, and the field goal kicker will be Brady Atkins. He's 13 out of 13 extra points. Place him down, kick is up, and it is a beauty. So
8-3 halftime score.
Atkins gets him on the board, and it's Frankfort 8. We got a baseball score.
I was gonna say, I don't think we talked about that one before this one, Gary. We saw two teams that averaged 45 points a game, thinking we were gonna get that shootout, and we've been watching two stellar defenses make plays. We've had fumble recoveries, we've had interceptions, we've had a couple sacks. We're watching defenses dictate the tempo, the pace of this football game. So we'll see here how Frankfort responds on their offensive possession.
King of Stream got our camera working up top, and that is the shot we like. And we'd like that end zone shot too. But
that end zone shot's amazing too, though.
I just typed in stadium sound too. So
Okay.
Got stadium
you guys
sound.
won't hear it, but they hear it at home.
Stadium sound piped in. We got it all going there now. We're rocking and rolling.
We're rolling, man. We're rolling. It's always how it is, right? We're rolling.
Atkins set to kick off to Frankfort.
Frankfort set to receive. Frankfort will try to get their offense going again.
Kick, and it's going to be a short
Short
one
one
this
here.
time. And
He called for a fair one.
Slay at the 31-yard line.
Not a bad decision there. Not a bad. You don't risk anything.
Mason Lay.
You take care of the football. You don't risk anything there. Not a bad decision at all. I tell you, Big 72, there's a solid lineman there.
Let me give you a size. 6'3", 365, and a freshman.
3'6", and he's a freshman. I'm glad he's not on my grocery shopping list. He's a load. That's my favorite term to use. He's a load. I'm glad I don't have to grocery shop for him.
7:34 to go in the first half. 8-3. Frankfort on top.
Frankfort will come out, try to get things going, use their speed. They haven't been able to get the ball to the outside. They're not a between the tackles team. So we'll see if they can get going.
Quarterback, he gives now to Zeno Williams, trying to bounce it outside, hit and come back inside. Making the play there is James Gunnassar.
Zeno picking up about 4 to 5 yards there. You can see he thought about the bounce outside and ended up staying inside. We got a false start. We got a flag.
I'll tell you, flags can kill you.
Flags can kill you. We've seen that happen before. When you think you made that good play, as we saw earlier with Cole Pennington on a touchdown, that was called back because of a penalty as well.
Gary Ball with Lamont Campbell and the King of Stream, William Warfield.
King of Stream, Mr. Warfield, always does a great job. Great setup. Couldn't ask for anything better for high school sports.
2nd down and 8, they're saying, at the 34-yard line. Davis looking left, and he's got twin receivers out that way. Back to pass. Here's pressure. Throws it. It's caught up at the 40. There's Zeno.
There goes Zeno Williams.
Zeno hit at the 45, knocked backwards. He got the first down. Zeno Williams.
There's Zeno Williams. That's what they want to do. They want to get him the football out in space and let him make plays. He is so good after the catch.
Back to pass. Here's pressure. Throws it.
Really
it's caught up at the 40. There's Zeno. Zeno hit at the 45, knocked backwards. He got the first down.
Frankfort football on about the 46.
First down. Quarterback, he gives inside, and that's Morgan, I
think.
think.
Handed to Morgan. Morgan stopped in the backfield there.
Kern got him. Caleb Kern was first there. And also in there to get him was number Bill Bradley, and he's not the senator. That's not the senator.
He's not the Senator Bill Bradley.
No, he's a
number
defensive player.
66. I like that one. I like that one.
That's a keeper.
That was a keeper. It
Second
was.
and 12. Back is Davis. Throws it, and it's going to be an incomplete, intended for Carter.
He put one up there for Cardi. And number 2 is on coverage, Dane Bolin. Great coverage. A fair ball. That was kind of one of those
Second and 12.
Guys got. Let me see if he can go get it.
Back is aired it out. Throws it, and it's going to be an incomplete, intended for Carter.
He put one up there for Cardi.
Brings up 3rd and 12 for the Panthers. Both defenses have been lights out.
Both defenses have been stellar tonight. I mean, you're watching 2 defenses hold 2 teams that have put up 90 points in 2 games.
I told Bill Bernard, whose son Zach plays for Sayre, before the game, but I had the spindle top. I said something's got to give in this game because of this offense.
Something's got to give. You got 2 teams with 2 high-powered offenses that's been able to spread the ball and score in different ways, and then you're watching an 8-3 football game. It lets you know that the defense has kind of dictated this. We've had fumble recovers. We've had interceptions.
All we need is a grand slam by Sayre to be right back in it.
Well, yeah, Sayre puts one on the board, and they're right back in this game. The game is not out of reach for either team. Frankfort can kind of do their thing if they put one on the board and you kind of stretch this out a little more, or Sayre can get a stop and put one on the board and take the lead.
I haven't said it. I haven't mentioned it tonight, but Craig Foley, the GOAT at Frankfort, the greatest of all time, 140 wins last week in the victory.
Craig Foley is now the all-time winningest football coach in the history of Frankfort football. What an
He's
achievement!
the GOAT.
What an achievement! History is history, and he wrote it right there. So
Third down and 12
big
for the
congratulations to Coach Foley
Panthers.
On that achievement.
6:05 here in the first half. Back in the pocket, Davis. Sam
Davis
throws it down the middle and hit. Boy, they hit. Drew knocked the ball away from Walker.
Pass intended right there for Walker. Good hit by Sayre defense.
5 here in the first half. Back in the
Cole's
pocket,
everywhere.
Davis.
Cole's
Sam
Davis
throws it down the middle and hit. Boy, they hit. Drew knocked here in the first half. Back in the pocket, Davis. Sam throws it down the middle and hit. Boy, they hit.
Drew. As a receiver, you got to catch the ball, get it down quick.
So Walker will punt it. And you got look. I think they usually send back Kaufman.
Yeah, Kaufman's normally back. We'll see.
Walker gets the punt off.
Gets a good, solid punt. Oh, good punt.
Rolled in the end zone because number 4 couldn't catch up to it.
Larry Carter couldn't catch up to it, but a good, solid punt.
48-yard punt. Got a lot of activity going on out here.
A lot of activity. The nightcap game, the theme is the Wild Wild West, so we're seeing a lot of guys walk by in their theme.
5:52 to go in the first half.
5:52 to go, first half. Again, we've talked about it numerous times, a defensive matchup and what we thought would be an offensive takeover for both teams who come in averaging 45, 48 points a game, having scored 90-plus on the year.
I think this alignment defensively has given Cole Pennington some problems.
I do. They've been able to apply pressure to him, and he's not been comfortable in the pocket. He hasn't made the reads that he normally does, and he's always rushed. And you can see there he gets his target, Marshall there.
Takes it up to 34, first down.
Marshall's been his go-to target tonight for the few completions that he does have.
Pick up a 14 yards. It's first down and 5:40 to go in this first half. 8-3 score, Frankfort on top. Kaufman and Bowling go out to the top. There's Cole Pennington. Likes to chew on that.
That's the thing, right? They all chew on it. They none of them really wear
fires a good pass.
That's a
to
good
Kaufman.
throw to Kaufman.
45. Kaufman won't go down, and he finally does. 45, they're trying to strip the ball. Kaufman says, don't take that ball. Get away from my ball.
You get a gang of Panthers trying to get in there and strip the ball. Kaufman with a great catch in traffic there. Cole Pennington with a great delivery. Sayre starting to move that ball, move the chains here. That's what they're looking to do. That's their offense.
I got to ask you sometime tonight about Kentucky and Louisiana Monroe tomorrow, Mr.
I can't wait.
Campbell.
I can't wait. I'm waiting on that one.
Pass, and here's Smith.
Smith
breaks
right
the
there
tackle.
to catch.
He's at the 30, the 20, cuts it
Still
back
up on his feet.
down to the 15-yard line. Travis Smith, the tight end. He's always open.
He's always open. You can see Pennington now finding the groove. 3 back-to-back completions. Sayre moving the chains and moving the football.
This is Cole Pennington we saw last year.
This is the Cole Pennington we saw. This is the Cole Pennington that earned that scholarship to Marshall. An elite level quarterback who's calm, who's cool, who's collective, who knows where he wants to deliver the football.
4:35 to go in the first half, and Sayre on the march. He had the ball at the 17-yard line in the red zone.
Sayre on the march. Frankfort's been pretty good down here in the last
You got to
couple
watch
times.
Kaufman out here to the left side. He's a slot man
Jackson Marshall in the backfield there.
with Kern Marshall. Kern motion. Pennington
Marshall
gives
with
to
the
Marshall.
handoff.
Inside, breaks the tackle, goes down to the 8-yard line.
Good stop right there by number 11, Cameron Stone, Frankfort's leading tackler.
Got a
Looks like we
penalty
got a
marker
time.
down.
Again, we talked about penalties.
That was a 13, excuse me.
Looks like it was just the spot of the ball.
Second down. Marshall splits out to the left. Caleb Kern in the backfield. Kaufman's a slot to the right, along with Bowling. Pennington trying to take the lead. And a flag before they get the play off the board.
False start on the offense there, and this happened to Sayre early in the game. They got down in the red zone, actually completed a pass for a touchdown, and had a penalty called on them. So the discipline right here is going to be huge, and trying to put one in the end zone.
3:45 to go in the first half.
8-3, Frankfort leads. Frankfort scored on a defensive fumble. And then converted the 2-point conversion on a missed snap.
See what Cole Pennington does here.
I'm willing to bet they put the ball in the air here.
Look
Second
out.
and 12.
Look out for Travis Smith. He's going to block, and Pennington's going to throw, and diving catch.
Again,
Incomplete.
got to be a catchable ball. Jackson Marshall, his favorite target there on the comeback route. Want to get that ball up a little bit so he has a chance to turn and get upfield versus throwing it down and making him go get it. Jackson's a pretty good receiver. He can make a play once he catches that.
Luke Pennington comes in, number 9.
We'll see what Cole has in mind here. 3rd and 12. Frankfort trying to get in the end zone. Don't really want to settle for a field goal.
Blitz being shown. They get to Marshall on the sweep. Cuts it back inside. Gets down to the 7-yard line. It's going to be 4th down right there.
4th down for Sayre. Unable to score.
4th and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Looks like they may go for it here.
And Jack Bernard has come in at the right guard. They're going to go for it
They're
here.
going to go for it here. 4th and 6, 2:40 to go in the second quarter.
Snap to Pennington. Pennington rolling right. He's got his receiver.
Got a flag on
and
the
breaking a
field.
tackle. Smith down to the 1-yard line. Well, do we have a flag
We
down?
got a flag on the
Man,
field.
penalties have been all
Penalties.
over.
Here you go. You get a 1st down catch, and there's a flag on the field. Looks like we got a hold. False start. Oh, wow. And here we go with a chance to make a play and move the football, keep the chains alive.
That's been their story tonight.
And then you get a false start out of nowhere, yeah. So we're back to that old saying, penalties. Penalties are what's hurting Sayre right now. Frankfort's defense doing a solid job on this possession. Is giving up a couple catches. penalties that overall have hurt Sayre.
4th and 12.
4th and 12. It was 4th and 7.
They can get the first down.
They can.
Lamont, to the 8-yard line.
They can get a first down.
Cole Pennington takes the snap, back in the pocket, throws it deep downfield,
Throws it deep.
touchdown! Touchdown to Bowling.
Touchdown. Great delivery on that football. Dane Bowling, great catch on the inside route there, inside post. That's the play Cole. That's the Cole Pennington we've seen before.
And no flag.
And no flag. And no flag. No flag on the play. You see the inside post here on the replay. Great route running. Great route running. As a Frankfort defender, you can't give up the inside.
That was a college throw.
That was a college throw. That's what got him his scholarship.
Now, do they go
there.
for 2? Make it 11-8. They would be up by a field goal.
I don't know. They called timeout here, which kind of makes me think that they're thinking about that, going for 2.
2:07 to go in this first
2:07. You're going into halftime. You know your defense is held tight to Frankfort. Frankfort hasn't gotten anything going offensively. Their one touchdown is from the defensive mishap. So,
Chad Pennington talking to the officials.
Want me to take off ND or?
We have a timeout at Sayre. Timeout called by the Spartans. They've taken the lead 9-8. What a great catch by Dan Bowling.
great catch, great delivery. Cole Pennington hitting Dan Bowling on the inside post route there. He got in front of the defensive back, Thiago Spears for Frankfort. That's the play Sayre's been looking for. They've been trying to move the football all night. Haven't been able to do it. The chances that they have, they've gotten penalties. We talked about the penalties all night, so that was the spark that they needed.
Gary Ball with Lamont Campbell, the basketball coach here at Bourbon County. Great job tonight. William Warfield, the king of string, and the entire crew here at the Prep Spin, here at the Mingua Beef Jerky Bourbon County Bowl. Lamont.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
2:07.
Oh, I don't have that information on my one. So that's
Well, looks like Sayre's breaking huddle. They are going to go for 2, like I
Sayre is
said.
going to go for 2. They're going to try to get up on the board 11-8 here and give themselves a nice little cushion before halftime.
So Pennington under center.
One of the few times first time we've seen him under center tonight.
Motion by Marshall. They get to Marshall.
Hand off
left
there.
side, and he
Getting
should get
outside.
in. He does.
2-point conversion.
Great call there. Great call.
It's good.
Great.
Jackson
He
Marshall.
got it to his horse. Got it to Jackson Marshall on the outside.
That's your score.
Easy run in.
11.
Easy run.
Frankfort
11-8 now, Sayre.
11-8. You see Sayre kind of get something going there without any penalties. We can see their offense there.
High school
We'll be back
sports
after
are
this.
as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Kentucky knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Kentucky needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
And it's a short one. And up to the 30, out of bounds, and that's going to be a return there.
By Thiago Pires.
He's had a good.
He's had a good one. He was on the coverage there on the touchdown. He's made some plays. Obviously, he'll want that one back.
2:04 to go, first half. And Sayre has just taken the lead on a touchdown pass from
Sayre's actually scored 2 touchdowns. One was called back early in the game due to penalty. And even in that possession, they had gotten down there, had a couple penalties and set them back, but was able to score and then convert the 2-point conversion. Frankfort's only touchdown coming off a fumble recovery by the defense.
wideouts both sides for Sam Davis.
Empty backfield here.
Davis gives back and a fumble, and it's recovered by Sayre. Good job there on the recovery by Wilson, Hayden Wilson.
Frankfort trying to get the ball to Zeno
Sullivan, the quarterback, never gave him the ball really to Davis.
Not a clean handoff at all. Number 52 for Sayre there. Hayden Wilson comes up with that recovery.
Sayre can add to their first half lead, 11-8. They got the ball at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes to go. Sayre's got a chance to put up more points on the board. Yeah, I think first down, they're going to go for the end zone.
Bowling splits out with Kaufman to the near side. Marshall goes in motion now to the left. Now he'll sit out there.
Marshall's going
Pennington back to pass down the middle to Kaufman, and it's broken up, not nearly intercepted there. That was a good job by the defensive back, Mason Lay.
Pennington really looking towards the middle of the field. That's where he got his first touchdown from. So you can see his eyes are really trying to draw that safety to the sidelines and deliver something down the middle.
Twins both sides. Pennington high snap. Theroney gets it out there to Smith at the 23-yard line.
Smith has been really reliable on the under routes. He's been able to hit him a couple of times and get upfield. Sure hands. He's caught it and maintained possession.
Minute 35 to go, first half. 3rd down and 4 for the Spartans. Here's Sparta. I'm making references to the movie, Lamont.
I know.
I was waiting for you to comment.
No, I was gonna let you get that. I was gonna let you have that one. That one was you. That was all you.
Here's Sparta.
I was gonna let you have that one.
Okay. Marshall to the right. He goes in motion. Inside to Kern. Caleb Kern breaking tackles and ankles.
Gets the
and
first
ran
down.
out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Good run with 57 seconds to go in the first half.
Sayre really taking care of the possession here, moving the football, moving the chains, getting the first down. Really keeping it simple on offense. They took a lot of chances in the first half, throwing downfield. You can see now they're a little more conservative in their play calling, taking care of the football as we in the half here.
57 seconds. I think Sayre will burn another timeout.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like a lot of miscommunication there on the offensive set, what they wanted to run.
Let's recap the scoring for the folks.
Frankfort scored first and early. They got a defensive sack and forced a fumble on that fumble recovery, was able to score. After that, they had a missed snap there, and then were able to convert a 2-point conversion. Sayre, their first score was a field goal, and then Cole Pennington hit I can't remember who he hit now. Downfield on the inside post. It was actually a really good passing route. And they were able to score, convert the 2-point conversion with Jackson Marshall.
Randy Mills. Bill Bernard up there at the very top. See him with his arms folded.
Yeah.
That's Jack's father. Jack played a little bit on that last play for Sayre's touchdown. There he is, number 77, right there in the screen. I've known that kid since he was real little.
Oh, man. Sayre brought a good crowd. Their fans came out. Yeah. They got a good crowd.
11-8, Sayre. 57 seconds.
Just before the first half ends, Sayre with possession.
Kaufman out to the right. Pennington looking that way. Back to pass. Throws it, and it's Kaufman wide open.
Kaufman
touchdown,
with a great catch.
but he fell down before he got the touchdown.
I tell you, Gary, if he stays up,
he walks in.
He walks in. The Kaufman, the freshman, stays up. That's an easy
Down
touchdown.
at the 3-yard line.
Clock continues to run,
Tried to run on the
47
tackle.
seconds.
First and goal, Spartans.
There, plenty of time. 1st and 3 on the goal line there. They hand it off
Inside
to
to Kern.
Kearns. He
Kern
makes one
has
guy
breaking
miss, 2 guys
tackles,
miss,
and
3 guys.
touchdown. Caleb Kern.
Caleb
Number
Kearns,
6,
Frankfort.
Caleb Kern.
Not answering the call on the
3 yards
defensive
out,
side.
first
Sayre
down,
scoring
touchdown.
again. This time on the run by Caleb Kearns. I'm sorry. I mean, he made 2 guys miss there. 1, 2.
Had 256 yards coming into this ball game. Kern did.
He's earned it today. 17-8. Sayre leads.
They scored a bunch of points in the last couple minutes.
Under the 3-minute mark. Since the 3-minute mark, they've really put some points on the board here.
That's the score.
Extra point is up and good. It's 18-8. Sayre leading Frankfort, 35 seconds to go. We'll be back on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Game of the Week on Prep Spin.
Neighbor helping neighbor. At Whitaker Bank, we believe in giving back to our communities. Through our many sponsorships, we help provide our fellow Kentuckians with family-friendly fun and events, and scholarships to help students reach their dreams. We know you need banking to be fast and easy. We help with personalized services like mobile deposit. Get the app today and snap, deposit. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Here's the kickoff by Sayre. Frankfort will take it at the 25 out to the 35-yard line.
Pirates again with another return. Frankfort doing a good job of fielding the kickoff, keep the ball in bounds, trying to make a play. Just before the end of the half, Frankfort down, trying to get their offense going. They got to get something going on offense, whether it's the run game, whether it's the passing game. They haven't been able to move the football. Early in the game, the defense held tight, gave up a couple quick scores here in the last 3 minutes of this quarter.
Wideouts both sides for the quarterback, Sammy Davis.
Empty backfield, you'll see him try to get the ball out early.
Davis takes a snap, quick throw out to Morgan, to his running back Morgan, breaking tackles
Kearns
and
with the stop
still on
there.
his feet. Down to 22 seconds.
Complete
Good
to
run
Morgan.
defense there by Kearns.
Gain of 3 to the
Looks like we may have
39-yard
cramp
line.
They may do it.
May
Yeah,
have
he's
an
cramping
injury.
up.
It'll be 2nd down and 7. Timeout on the field.
Yep. We got good football weather. We definitely got good football weather.
Sayre.
Teammate trying to help him up, but he's going to play there for a while.
Hey,
This is
listen,
cramping.
that teammate, he did a great job stretching him before the training gets out there. You got to love your teammates. That's number 55 there for Frankfort, Kais. He was there to stretch him. I'm sorry, that was Alec Hunter there to stretch him and get him up and going before the trainer gets there.
39-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 7. 14 seconds in the first half, and Sayre has exploded here late in the first half.
Sayre's been
Taking
able to put up
18-8
points
lead.
early, late in here, in the half. They ran the ball in on the last touchdown. They got some stops and created some turnovers with great field position and turned it into scoring drives.
2nd down for Sam Davis, 6'1" quarterback. Takes a snap, throws it down the near side. He's got a receiver. It's picked off of Pennington.
Picked off by
Pennington with the
Pennington.
interception.
You can see Frankfort trying anything to get something downfield, trying to take a shot to Larry Carter there, their receiver. And Phil Pennington coming up with the interception there. Both Penningtons have an interception tonight.
I'll tell you, the last 4 or 5 minutes of this game, it's been all Sayre.
All Sayre, defense and offensive.
I mean, they were down 8-3.
They were down 8-3 early. They've answered that call. They've made plays defensively with the interceptions. They've made plays offensively, moving the football. They hit Kaufman, and then, of course, the running play with Kearns to score.
Hook and lateral here? Hook and lateral?
You don't see that much anymore. I don't know if they even know the hook and ladder.
They're going to run the clock.
Yeah, they'll just.
Bennington in the center. Takes snap, drops the knee.
I was going to say, I don't know if we see the hook and ladder. I don't know.
And then for the first half, it is Sayre 18, Frankfort 8. We'll be back on the Minky Beef Jerky game of the week at halftime. Here it's Sayre leading Frankfort 18-8.
At Atkinson Sims Commode, helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose.
We're involved at every step, guiding you towards relief. Take the first step and dial 859-CALL-ASK or visit ask-law.com to schedule a free consultation.
At Atkinson Sims Commode, we are here to help you get back to what matters most.
Helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose. We are involved at every step, guiding you toward relief.
A better life can't exist after bankruptcy. Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78. Call us today and take the first step towards a new beginning.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court. I want to get back to the rep I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
High school sports have evolved thanks to Prep Spin. Tonight, catch all the hard-hitting action live and in real time as the game happens in 1080p HD video. Join us tonight for the Mingy Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week with the legend, Gary Ball, Coach Mike Meehan, and the king of stream, William Moorfield. Nobody does high school football like Prep Spin does. The Mingy Beef Jerky High School Game of the Week comes your way now.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and Prep Spin.
Same apples, same phone, same coffee, same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the costs of local hospitals. We have a state-of-the-art facility in the Lexington area. We believe that every patient deserves the best in affordable, quality care. Avoid surprise billing. Come to Lexington Diagnostic Center. Imaging focused on you. Same shoes, same mixer, same computer, same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the costs of local hospitals. We have a state-of-the-art facility in the Lexington area. We believe that every patient deserves the best in affordable, quality care. Avoid surprise billing. Come to Lexington Diagnostic Center. Imaging focused on you. Same MRI, same CT scan, same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the costs of local hospitals. We have a state-of-the-art facility in the Lexington area. We believe that every patient deserves the best in affordable, quality care. Avoid surprise billing. Come to Lexington Diagnostic Center. Imaging focused on you.
Some things never change, like the sound of pads crushing against the equipment, the feel of cleats on fresh-cut grass, or the deep breaths from a full practice. Another thing that never changes, the feeling of relief when the whistle blows for break, and the savory snack to go along with it.
This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingua moment.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come. This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Kentucky knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love? If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Kentucky needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Neighbor helping neighbor. At Whitaker Bank, we believe in giving back to our communities. Through our many sponsorships, we help provide our fellow Kentuckians with family-friendly fun and events, and scholarships to help students reach their dreams. We know you need banking to be fast and easy. We help with personalized services like mobile deposit. Get the app today and app, snap, deposit. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
At Atkinson Sims Commode, helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose.
We're involved at every step, guiding you towards relief. Take the first step and dial 859-CALL-ASK or visit ask-law.com to schedule a free consultation.
At Atkinson Sims Commode, we are here to help you get back to what matters most.
Helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose. We are involved at every step, guiding you towards relief.
A better life can't exist after bankruptcy. Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78. Call us today and take the first step towards a new beginning.
We're back here on the Mingua Beef Jerky doubleheader game of the week. We got two coming up, and Gary, we have seen an offensive output toward the end of the first half with Sayre.
Yeah, Sayre show what they're made of. Cole Pennington and the company. I think they outscored their first two opponents 94-14.
Oh wow! So going back to the scoring play, so things got kicked off a little bit early with Frankfort. Frankfort did end up scoring 8-0 after a fumble recovery. Thank you so much. And then Sayre gets on the board, field goal, and that was at 7:34 of the second quarter. And then as the second quarter progressed, there went all the scoring. You had the pass. Was that from Pennington?
Yes.
Pennington with the touchdown pass. That was good for 19 yards. That put them ahead 11-8. And then after that, with 35 seconds remaining, a run touchdown, and the point after was good. That made it to 18-8. Total offense so far, 241 yards for Sayre compared to 41 for Frankfort. So that second quarter was just proof of dominance by Sayre to go there. So number of plays, 47 to 25 yards per play, 5.1 for Sayre, 1.6 for Frankfort. Frankfort does have a little bit of work to do. 207 yards passing by Sayre, 39 by Frankfort. So they were 12 for 29. Frankfort was 4 of 13. And listen to this, yards per pass for Sayre, 17.3 yards per pass. So Pennington 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and for Frankfort 2 interceptions thrown. 34 yards rushing for Sayre, 2 for Frankfort, and receiving yards 207 for Sayre, and I just lost it, 39 for Frankfort. So penalties, Sayre's been getting quite a few more, and 45 yards and penalties for 6 of them. 1 yard, or sorry, 1 play that was penalized for Frankfort, and that's for 15 yards. So there you have it. We are getting ready to start back with the third quarter of action. And one more stat, Gary. One more stat. 13 first downs for Sayre, 2 for Frankfort. So Frankfort has a little bit of work to do. We're going to be back with the second half right here on Prep Spin.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court. I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
High school sports have evolved thanks to Prep Spin. Tonight, catch all the hard-hitting action live and in real time as the game happens in 1080p HD video. Join us tonight for the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week with the legend Gary Ball, Coach Mike Meehan, and the king of stream, William Moorfield. Nobody does high school football like Prep Spin does. The Mingua Beef Jerky High School Game of the Week comes your way now.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and Prep Spin.
Same apples, same phone, same coffee, same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the
from Sayre, so it will be Frankfort to
ball.
get the ball the second half. Here's a kick by
Good low
Sayre
kick.
returned up to the
Tiago Pires.
Pires to the 30-yard line and ran out of bounds at 33.
Frankfort will try to get something going early. They've kind of been in a stalemate in the first half. Only 2 first downs in the first half. So
they say numbers don't lie, Lamont.
Numbers don't lie. Sayre 16 first downs in the first half. They obviously have the lead in this football game. Defense created the 1 score for Frankfort. So they definitely got to get something going offensively. Haven't been able to move the chains. Possession's been held by Sayre.
18-8. Sayre on top. Frankfort checking their
Frankfort making a lot of calls at the line.
Davis looking, stepping up, and sacked.
He's sacked there. Looks like number 55, Isaac Amerman, in there on the sack. Number 66 in there as well. Bill Bradley, not the what'd you say? Bill Bradley,
not the senator.
Not the senator. I'm not sure if he even knows Bill Bradley is a senator.
He can Google him. 2nd and 14 now on that sack.
Sayre only rushing 3 guys, so I mean Frankfort's got to find a way here to get rid of the football.
Frankfort led 8-3 late in the first half, but then came Sayre.
It's been all Sayre since that 8-3 lead.
Quarterback, what a catch!
Great
made
catch
out
there by Jack Davis. Unable to get upfield, but a great catch nonetheless.
Davis, there you see him. Good catch.
Looks like we got a flag here.
Got a penalty on the sideline.
On the sideline, it looks like. Looks like the coach and the official there having a few words on the sideline.
That'll cost them because it'll be 3rd and very long now.
A little delay here. Coach Foley and the lead official will meet.
I think Brittany Howe for the stats from Frankfort. Moves them back to the 18-yard line. Be 3rd and 25, half a pairs.
Again, the penalties costly when you've only had 2 first downs. That's not something you want as an offense.
10:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Sparta 18, Panthers 8.
I like it. They've earned it today. They're up 18-8, so they've earned the Sparta. Hand off to Zeno Williams. He's upfield there.
Going up to 27. Got about 10 yards out of that, so he got 10 yards back. The quarterback in there for Frankfort was number 12.
12 for Sayre. Number James Gunnerser.
For Frankfort, number 12 was the quarterback.
Frankfort, Zeno ran that ball. Zeno
but
Williams.
It was a new quarterback.
Oh, yeah, they've switched quarterbacks. Yes. They switched quarterbacks to Joseph Goins. Sam Davis hasn't been able to get it done in the air, so try to get a change of pace there.
Kaufman fields at the 40, 45. Kaufman running and takes us down to the 49-yard line.
Kaufman's been a pretty active today. He's a freshman that's gotten touches. He's been kick return. He's been punt return. He caught one that led to a running score earlier today. He's been a useful weapon as a freshman out of the backfield. Frankfort trying to get a stop here, back on defense. Sayre trying to keep the hot hand and get downfield.
Marshall goes out to the top. Kaufman to the near side. Pennington has Kern left in the backfield. Pennington tossed to Kern.
Sweep here.
Left side to 45. down to the 42 and breaking tackles and finally stopped there by Frankfort.
Kern with a good 8-9 yard run there.
Morgan made the stop.
Kern doing a good job of turning upfield and not running sideline to sideline there on the sweep.
9 minutes to go in the third quarter. We got a good crowd in here tonight.
We've got a good crowd. Both teams brought a good fan base, a good following, good atmosphere.
Expected to be even better for Bourbon County, the host team.
Friday Night Lights, nothing like it.
Bourbon and Harrison coming up after this one. Pennington, long count, tosses to Kern. Kern,
Again,
first down to the 33-yard
Kern
line.
picking up the first down. Again, Kern getting that sweep and turning right upfield and getting to where he needs to get to.
And he was stoned by Cameron Stone.
Cameron Stone, Frankfort's leading tackler. We've said his name a couple of times in the first half as well. He's leading them in tackles in this game as well.
First down for the Spartans at the 33-yard line.
Sayre being very patient on offense, not in a hurry, getting what they want right now. They'll run it again.
Toss inside to
Jackson Marshall. Marshall makes
25,
one guy miss, makes
20,
two guys miss.
15 down to the 13-yard line.
Marshall with good positive yards on that play there. Sayre moving the chains here. You can see the replay there. Marshall making that first guy miss, second guy miss, and then taking a gang of Panthers with him.
First and 10 for Sayre at the
10-6 in the first quarter.
Lexington Catholic 10-6, leading Covcath in the first quarter.
Into the first quarter. Sayre with another flip, this time to Kaufman. He gets outside, tries to get outside.
Morgan and finished.
They got a fumble.
Picked
fumble
up
on the
by
field.
Stone.
Picked up by
Up to
Stone.
the 18-yard line. Sayre's got the football. Frankfort's got it. It's a big turnover.
Big turnover. You see Kaufman getting hit in the backfield there, and a couple of Panthers, Morgan and number 26 there, in on the tackle, ready to make the hit and force a fumble. Hopefully that's the play Frankfort needs to get injury on the field. That's the play Frankfort needs to get their offense going. They've been kind of stagnant on the offense.
7:09 in the third. We'll be back on the Mingua Beef Jerky Prep Spin Game of the Week.
Same shoes, same mixer, same computer, same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the costs of local hospitals. We have a state-of-the-art facility in the Lexington area. We believe that every patient deserves the best in affordable, quality care. Avoid surprise billing. Come to Lexington Diagnostic Center, imaging focused on you. Same MRI, same CT scan. Same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the costs of local hospitals. We have a state-of-the-art facility in the Lexington area. We believe that every patient deserves the best in affordable, quality care. Avoid surprise billing. Come to Lexington Diagnostic Center, imaging focused on you.
Some things never change. Like the sound of pads crushing against the equipment, the feel of cleats on fresh-cut grass, or the deep breaths from a full practice. Another thing that never changes, the feeling of relief when the whistle blows for break. And the savory snack.
Pulling downhill, Gary, now.
quarterback, and he gives now second man through. Zeno Williams cutting it outside. Zeno got some running room, 35, 40. A nice run by Zeno Williams, 23-yard run.
I think that's the Zeno Williams we expected to see all night. We expected him to get outside. Looks like we got an injured Sayre
Not
player.
a good sign. That's Cole Pennington, the quarterback. He's holding his right knee. Not a good sign. Cramps, or he might have hurt his knee, but I'm not going to speculate. Yeah, it looks like he is cramping because one of the players has the leg straight up.
Yeah, humidity's gotten a lot of guys tonight. We've seen a couple guys go down with cramps, nothing serious. Get them hydrated. Guys still getting in shape. You know, it's hard to get in shape in a COVID year when you play 1 week, you don't play the next. You kind of don't know. So,
you know, Bourbon's got Clay Estes. You look for him to have a big game tonight.
Clay will be on fire. He'll be real amped up. It's a game he looks forward to, being a rival game. So he'll be excited to go and really get that ball moving.
6:59 to go here in the third quarter. Sayre 18, Frankfort 8. Remember, at one point in this game, just late in the second quarter, Frankfort led 8-3.
Frankfort led 8-3 and had all the control, and Sayre got hot and had a couple scoring possessions, even converted a 2-point conversion there. You see Pennington get up and kind of walk it off as it's a cramp.
So Pennington will have to get off the field, and he's one of your best safeties.
He's the best safety. He's the best quarterback. He is truly a team leader, one of their best football players on the field.
Williams is behind quarterback Davis. Gives to Zeno Williams in the line, 45. He cuts it back, tries to keep his balance, but tripped up 48-yard line. He's shaking up a little bit.
You see him crawl off the field there. Zeno trying to make a play and get upfield. They'll sub in a new back here.
He nearly broke that one, Lamont.
He did. He had an open field there. I think if he gets outside, he can make a play there.
And now we maybe see Jaden Morgan, more of him in the second half.
He's their speedster. They like to get the ball to him, and as we've said, based on his stats, he's scored the touchdowns in a variety of ways.
Coach Foley says he may be the fastest player ever to play at Frankfort.
And that's saying a lot. Coach Foley's all-time winningest coaches, so he's seen a lot of players come through Frankfort. So for him to give him that type of compliment, that tells you the athlete that kid is.
6:34 to go in the third quarter. 18-8, Sayre on top of Frankfort. Gary Ball, Lamont Campbell. Thanks for filling in tonight, Lamont.
No problem. You know, I always have fun, have a great time doing this with you. Anytime you need me, I'll be there.
And Aaron Rose will have the Bourbon County Harrison game coming up later with Lamont.
Big shout out to Mingua Beef Jerky as well.
Yeah, Curtis Mackley, Holly Mackley, all the folks out there at Mingua Beef Jerky. Zeno gets up and walks on his own power. He's okay. Running back gets for that was 81.
Number 81 looks like Bryce Marston, a sophomore. They subbed him in to replace Zeno.
6 minutes and 8 seconds in the third quarter.
18-8. Again, Frankfort's only score tonight off of fumble recovery by their defense. Haven't been able to get anything going offensively.
Morgan in the backfield with the quarterback and back in the pocket. Fires over the right side to Spires. He takes it at 45. First down to the 40.
Still going.
He's off the 40. 30. Looking for one man to beat. He beat him. 10-5. Touchdown, Frankfort.
Frankfort on the board. Tiago Spires makes a play off the bubble screen there. Again, that's the explosion that we thought we would see in
52-yarder.
That's the explosion we thought we'd see out of Frankfort, having put up 90 points in 2 games.
Fires really turned it on here, didn't he?
Made some guys miss. You get a couple Sayre guys, Spartan guys, bump into each other there, and then he gets downfield in a hurry.
I would just kick the extra point here, wouldn't
Oh,
you?
yeah. You go ahead and kick the extra point, make the game. Going for 2, you don't run a risk here.
But they're going
Looks
for
like
2.
they're going to go for 2, though.
So-
Shows how much we know, right? Ain't that what
Why
we
we're
say?
not football
This
coaches.
is exactly why we're in here in the booth, and they're out
That's
there.
right.
This is
That's right.
Yeah.
18-14, Sayre on top of Frankfort, and they're going for 2 points, and they got the speed merchant, Morgan, in the backfield.
You got to look for a sweep here, a toss here, get him
Yeah.
outside.
Toss to the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the toss to the left side, Morgan, and
Morgan
he's
gets
going to
in
get
there.
in for the 2. Sayre 18, Frankfort 16, 5:36 to go in the third quarter here at the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Game of the Week here on PrepSpin.com. We'll be back.
This is where it
Sure
all
do.
started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Here's the kick coming from Frankfort High, and Larson has it teed up. He's going to kick it. Comes down, and they're going to let it bounce at the 23-yard line. Frankfort should have the football. They do have the football because Sayre ran away from the
Sayre
ball.
ran away. I don't know if Sayre thought that was a punt there and was trying to down it, or I don't know. Somewhere Sayre lost sight of what that possession was about. It looks like you saw some Sayre players kind of clear out from the football instead of getting around it. You can see guys kind of clear out. You see Kaufman back away from it.
Kaufman should have went and got the
He should have
ball.
went and got the football. And now Frankfort picks it up almost inside of the red zone there. So
Frankfort fired timeout on the field called by Sayre.
Sayre timeout on the field.
18-16, but Frankfort can take the lead
Frankfort
now.
can take the lead.
Let's step out here on Prep Spin with the Mingua Beef Jerky Game of the Week.
This is where it all started,
that's a
right
brain.
here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Kentucky knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected.
Frankfort football at the 20-yard line. They give to Zeno Williams. He keeps his balance and backs up about 5 yards. That was a great run.
Great run. Zeno Williams showing why he's Frankfort lead back, why he's made plays. Coming up limping a little bit. He did go out the previous play with an injury, so we'll keep an eye on him and see how he bounces back.
So second down. Got 4 yards on that, Lamont.
Again, forward progress is everything. He was managed to keep himself up and keep his legs active.
5 minutes in the third quarter. Frankfort trying to regain the lead here early in the first half. Give to Zeno, hitting the backfield. Bounces off of it, and Kern finishes him off.
You see Zeno there make one guy miss, pick up about 2 yards on the play, keep positive yards. Frankfort really feeling comfortable about running the football right now. 3rd and 4, 4 minutes to go, 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third, 18-16, Sayre lead.
Gary Ball with Lamont Campbell. And the king of stream, William Warfield.
It's been an interesting game. We watched the game kind of change folds a couple times. So
soon as it went on top, camera on top the press box, everything's changed.
It changed the dictation of the game for both teams, I guess.
Man. You gotta let the new wear off a little bit before we get it right. We're still discovering things.
Zeno Williams down to the 10-yard line. He's got the first down.
Looks like he picked up the first down there.
First down.
He's done a great job these last 2 possessions for Frankfort with his forward progress.
55, letting number 6, Kern, have it. 55 up there. Did you see that? He was up there talking to him, and 55 was looking up to number 6.
A lot of conversation after the possession there. 2 teams trying to figure it out.
No, he did not get the first down.
4th and 1. They're going to go for it. 4th and 1.
Quarterback keeper on the
Quarterback
center.
keeper for a spot. He got the first down there.
Down to the 8-yard line. First down for Frankfort, and their quarterback, there you see number 2, Sam Davis.
Picks up that first down. Big first down. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Big first down.
18-16, Sayre still on top. They erased an 8-3 lead in the first half. They have not scored in the second half.
They have not. They did. They erased an 8-3 score and scored back-to-back with 2-point conversion. And now they're on their heels with Frankfort inside the red zone.
Zeno Williams, they give it to him, dancing into the line. 5, and then finally knocked down.
Zeno's forward progress has been. We got a flag on the play, personal foul there. It'd be interesting to see who it was on, because the referee watched that unfold right in front of him.
2:43 to go in the third quarter. Zeno Williams is down on the field, shaken up. They're going to tend to him. I don't know if he's got cramps again.
No, looks like with some little extra there. Might have got poked in the eye, and they call personal foul on both players.
Gotcha. So those will nullify.
Yep.
We have third quarter action, 2:43 to go, 18-16, Sayre leading Frankfort. And we have another game to go. It'll be Harrison County. What do you know about Harrison County?
Harrison County's got a big back. Their running back is really gonna force feed his way in. He's an in between the tackles guy, and so Harrison County will try to lead the way with him.
Ray Graham, the coach.
Be on the spot for that one, ain't we? Because they picked it up.
Ray Graham, been in Harrison County for a few years now. He understands the rival, the importance of the game. It'll be fun. It's a rival game. It's the guys up the road, as Bourbon likes to call them. Bourbon doesn't like to say Harrison County's name, and now Harrison County doesn't like to say Bourbon's game. So it'll be a fun night. It really will.
Zeno Williams getting helped off the field.
Cramping becoming a major issue for both teams here lately. The humidity kind of setting in.
Second down and 6. Late in the third quarter. Sam Davis. He's got Jared Morgan to his right. Jack Davis is the tight end to the right side. Spires to the left, and Sam Davis is going to come to the sideline. And there's Goins, the backup quarterback, coming in there for Sam Davis.
You got to think Goins here handing off to Morgan.
Gives to Morgan, he cuts it back and down to the 5-yard line.
Morgan picks up about 1, maybe 2 yards, gets back to the line of scrimmage. We got another cramping player for Sayre here. Looks like maybe a flag on the field as well.
Penalty marker down.
Penalty will go against Frankfort.
Oh, that's a great looking picture, William Warfield. King of Stream. What a great picture here tonight at the Bourbon County Bowl. Mingua beat Jerky. Sam Davis apparently got what he need taken care of.
Looks like he needed a new mouthpiece. Looks like they put a new mouthpiece on his helmet and subbed him back in here. We got another Sayre athlete down, cramping, of course. As we said, the humidity starting to set in and catch up with guys. Third game of the season, we talk about guys getting in shape. It's hard to get in shape in this time of year when it's practice one week, no practice the next. You don't know if you're quarantined. You don't know if you get the practices the right way. Heat index. Football always deals with heat index. They have a lot of variables that go into their practice plans each day.
Well, at first we thought this game was canceled.
Yeah, originally this morning. It's ironic. I woke up this morning, our athletic director text was like, hey, we got to put Frankfort in the boys' locker room. And I was like, okay. And then 10 minutes later, it's Frankfort can't play because of a COVID case. And then an hour later, it's not a COVID case. Frankfort can play. So, it's
they just had to quarantine.
It is. That's the era we live in. That's the day and age that we live in. You know, one of my kids asked, what's the norm? I don't think there is a norm right now for any student athlete. Coaches, players, we're all playing it by ear. Be prepared for anything.
That's exactly right. Second down and 17 after the penalty.
18-16, 2.5 to go in the third quarter.
Faking the line. Quarterback
what a
throws
great fake.
And wide open.
Oh, he underthrows him, and Cole
Pennington
Pennington, and he's cramping up again. And Cole Pennington's cramping up again. He gets an interception for the touchback. Sam Davis had his guy wide open. I mean, he had his guy wide open. If he delivers that ball with any more he runs right on out of the stadium. He just underthrows him. Cole Pennington comes up with the interception. Probably have to go out on this possession due to injury, so we'll see the other Pennington, the little brother, come in and quarterback here.
Yeah, the ball will come out to the 20-yard line for Sayre.
Looks like we got another Sayre. We got two Sayre players cramping. We got Cole Pennington, and then we got number 72, Ethan Greer. He's cramping as well. So
that was a real good opportunity for Frankfort to take the lead, but the quarterback Davis underthrew the receiver.
It was a well called play. They sold the fake handoff, and then he rolls out to his left. And ends up underthrowing his receiver there, who was wide open in the back of the end zone.
2:16 to go in the third quarter.
18-16, as you said earlier, Frankfort done a good job of coming out in the second half and scoring early. Sayre hasn't been able to answer that. Sayre scored most of their points in the second quarter under the 3-minute mark and hasn't been able to put anything on the board this half. With Frankfort controlling the possession.
Coach Foley out there showing why
Coach Foley, the all-time winningest coach in Frankfort history, doing what he does well.
And Pennington, of course, the all-time winningest coach in Sayre history.
All-time winningest coach in Sayre history. He started the program.
That's
they
right.
never had a
So
program
you know
until Coach Pennington. So you know he's the winner. If he had 5 wins, he'd be the winningest. So. Great job by Coach Pennington starting this program and making them a contender right away, and putting the results on the field. They're a 2-year-old program, so they've already been to the state. They've already put a name for themselves, having been ranked number 9 in the state right now.
Yep.
Frankfort number 11. So we got a good matchup here for our all-A schools.
You're right. The freshman Pennington's in the quarterback, Luke.
Little Pennington in. We'll see how it goes here.
He's thrown some passes. I think he's 3 out of 4 on the season.
You know, again, he comes from good stock. You know, so it's not an unfamiliar position for him.
Boy, Chad was throwing some good balls in the pregame. I know that.
Yeah.
So here's Luke Pennington, the freshman. Moving Smith in closer, and
he got a flag.
Procedure.
Delay game. Sayre taking too long to come up out of that injury timeout there. I don't know if we chalk that up to the freshman yet. We got to give them more of a chance on that one.
They're excellent students also.
Excellent students. great academic.
Don't forget, folks, you can catch a Scholastic Ball Report this Sunday at noon. Lexington Catholic are some of our scholar athletes, Jack Oman and Max DeGraff. We got the volleyball team from Bryan Station. They're the team of the week. And Rob O'Leary will join us from UK Sports Medicine.
Pennington hands it off there.
Kern up to the
getting
20-yard
upfield.
line. He got the penalty back, so what he did, 5
Yeah.
yards.
Yeah. We'll see if Sayre can get Cole back in here. And we got another cramp. It looks like an offensive lineman. Greer just can't cramped up the possession before. Ethan Greer's back trying to get himself up off the field.
Yep, he's going to literally Jack Bernard will come in on his spot. Bernard, a 5'11", 240 sophomore.
The humidity is definitely catching up with both teams.
2nd down and 9. Minute 42 in the third. Sayre leads 18-16 over Frankfort. Harrison and Bourbon County at about 30 minutes after this one.
Yes, sir. About 30 minutes. Yeah. Pennington got a motion.
Inside handoff, and I'm thinking that's Marshall. Yeah, Jackson Marshall, the ball carrier.
He jumps up as well. You can see him stretching for cramping as well.
Almost approaching the end of this third quarter. A minute to go in the third quarter.
Looks like it's going to come down to which team is the best team in shape.
You're right, Lamont.
We got both teams trading injuries, trading cramping guys coming in and coming out. So whichever team's in the best shape may end up winning this one.
3rd down and 10. They got to get up to the 30 for a first down. Pennington has Kern to the left. Marshall split out to the left. Brings Marshall in motion now.
You got a flag on the play. Delay of game. You got another delay of game. Sayre's got to get the play in called quicker. They got to get out of the huddle quicker.
At the 15, it'll be 3rd down and 15 for Luke Pennington, the freshman, in for his older brother Cole, who's, I don't know, you think with cramps he's going to be out much longer?
Yeah, you know, they're trying to get all these guys fluids and get them hydrated. So you can see the sweep here, jet sweep.
Marshall
getting outside.
A block outside the 30.
He may be able to pick up the first down.
40, got the first down.
He's got the first down.
41-yard line. Lay came over and got him.
Marshall with a great run, great block there by Kaufman as well. Kind of spring him open on the sideline.
Pickup of about 25 yards there for Jackson Marshall. Takes it up to the 41-yard line. 21 seconds, Lamont, here in the third quarter.
21 seconds, 18-16. Sayre trying to get something moving. Hasn't put any points on the board. Got a flag on the play again after the play.
Chad Pennington not liking this officiating crew, I don't think.
No, I don't think neither coach has. Both teams have gotten sideline warnings, it looks like, out there. In the third quarter, we've had a few more penalties than the first half.
Five seconds, and Pennington gets a handoff to Marshall around the left side, cuts it back to the 40, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Third quarter comes to a close. We're into the fourth and final quarter here at the Mingua Beef Jerky Bowl in Bourbon County with Lexington Sayre 18, Frankfort 16. We'll be back on PrepSpin.com.
Neighbor helping neighbor. At Whitaker Bank, we believe in giving back to our communities. Through our many sponsorships, we help provide our fellow Kentuckians with family-friendly fun and events, and scholarships to help students reach their dreams. We know you need banking to be fast and easy, We help with personalized services like mobile deposit. Get the app today and app, snap, deposit. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
At Atkinson.
Back to the fourth quarter action. Sayre has a ball. Luke Pennington is in the quarterback. The freshman. Of course, older brother Cole.
Cole went out with cramps.
2nd and 7. It's in Smith to the left side. Pitch around the left side of Kern. Hit and dropped at the 35-yard line. Whoa, what a play turned in
What
there.
a play. Turned in right there by Damian Chadwell. Great
Play by
backfield.
Chadwell.
Great backfield tackle. One-on-one tackle there. Chadwell reading that well.
3rd down and 11 now for the Spartans.
Sayre hanging on until they can get Cole Pennington back in the game here.
That was a great shot. I mean,
It's a beautiful picture.
Our pictures are awesome on Prep Spin thanks to William Warfield.
Beautiful picture. Shout out to all our cameramen as well.
Yeah. That's the cameraman above the press box. We also got one in the end zone. Pennington sends Marshall in motion. Fakes.
Kearns.
Gives it now to Kern, and he's hit and dropped at the 38-yard line. He's
Looks like we got a flag.
He got the flag.
Yep.
It's
I think we're going to see a
mask.
face mask there. It was late, but I think we're going to see it.
That'll be a first down automatic.
Automatic first down. I tell you, this officiating crew's been working the second half.
They're busy. busy.
They've been working the second half. Personal foul, face
little
mask.
bees. But that was a good call. I mean, most of the calls have been accurate.
Yeah, they haven't been bad calls at all.
Look at that shot.
Absolute great shot from the end zone there, you see.
Picture perfect.
Looks like we got another timeout on the field as well.
And Cam is our cameraman down there. His name is Cameron.
Cam, the cameraman. He may go famous off of that. That might. That's his new Instagram.
So great to have you, Lamont, working for Mike Meehan.
I always enjoy Gary. I enjoy working with you. I enjoy spending the time with you always.
Got a break in the action there with 11:09 to go.
11:09, 18-16 game. As we said, Sayre hasn't been able to score anything in the second half. They had a great 3-minute possession there in the second quarter. Was able to put points up after being down 8-3. Frankfort finally able to get their offense going and get on the board. Forced a couple turnovers, a recovered kick. So they've made some plays for themselves as well. And now here we are, 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
All the scoring for Sayre was at the end of the first half, and all the scoring for Frankfort's been here
in the second.
In the second.
Tale of two halves. I guess that's the old saying, right?
1st and 10. Pennington gives inside to Jackson Marshall.
Jackson
to the 40,
turning up the field.
35, down to the 33-yard line. Lay got him on the stop, and he's cramping up a little bit.
And another guy cramping. Luke Pennington is doing a great job of managing the football and keeping it in his guys' hands.
Did you see that block? What a block by Bill Bradley, not the senator.
Not the senator. Bill Bradley shows up again. Coach Pennington not putting the ball in the air with younger Pennington as a quarterback, getting the ball early to his guys, Kearns and Marshall, and letting them make plays.
Timeout on the field, Lamont.
We got another injury timeout.
10:43 to go in the game. Coming up after this one, about 30 minutes after this. I told you that will not be an 8 o'clock game.
No, yeah, we talked about that before. Being an 8 o'clock game, it looks like we're gonna get it started about 9:30.
Well, you don't care. You gotta.
Oh no, I'm here. I'm here for it all. I love it. I'm here for it all. I'm here for it all.
Chad Pennington trying to get his team fired up.
Coach Pennington coaching his boys up there. Luke Pennington will be getting ready here. Bring Sayre back out. Safe to assume he'll be getting that ball to Caleb Kern and letting him make a play here. Smith in motion. That's Kern.
Kern inside and hit at the 30-yard line and dropped by Davis. And also Zeno Williams came up there to help out.
Zeno back in after battling cramps as well.
Second down and long 7 at the 30-yard line for the Spartans. Trying to really put this game away with the score here late in this ball game.
Yeah, late score here would definitely make it more difficult and put Frankfort out of it.
Kern breaks a tackle, 25, and
look at Kern
to
there.
The 22, and then hit out of bounds.
Staying up on his feet, making the guy miss, stiff arming, taking the hit. Sayre moving the ball on the ground. We know Sayre is a passing team, but with Cole Pennington out, they've been able to really punish Frankfort on the ground.
Kern, a 6 foot 195 senior, and he's ran like it tonight.
He has. He's really impacted his wheel and showed his veteran level of play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line, so they're only 2 yards from the red zone. 9:28 to play. They lead by 2. Pennington, the freshman, a good snap, looking, getting pressure, rolls to the left, throws it deep downfield.
Pennington throws it downfield for a touchdown. We got a flag on the play. Pennington, with the younger Pennington, the freshman, with some scramble and delivers the ball downfield. Flag on the play. We'll see what this flag is. We got another injured player for Frankfort as well on the play. False start. We'll bring it back. Again, that's 2 touchdowns by Sayre today that have been called back because of penalty. That'll be something Coach Pennington will rewatch in film and harp on.
I would.
Oh, who wouldn't? Oh, that's a coach's nightmare there.
9:14 to play. We've got a tight ball game, but I tell you, Sayre just threw another touchdown. It's called back.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a tight ball game.
18-16. Sayre losing out on 2 scoring opportunities tonight due to penalties being called. Both Penningtons have had 1 call back on them. Younger Pennington showed some ability to scramble there.
Sure did. Fumble
on the play.
And Kern jumps back on it.
Looks like a bad exchange there between quarterback and running back on that one. Haven't seen too many quarterback mistakes on the exchange. So
2nd down and 16. Back at the 28-yard line on the fumble on the exchange. 8:45 to play. Gonna be a long night for you and Aaron Rose.
Oh yeah, it'll be all right. What better way to spend it than Friday Night Lights?
Pennington Marshall hit. What a hit put
Frankfort.
on. That's a big time hit.
Meeting him in the background, number 81, Bryce Marston. Meeting him in the backfield. Looks like
there's a penalty flag down. What's new?
false start on the offense again.
This is brutal.
And then we got offset penalties. We got a timeout by Sayre.
Timeout by Sayre. 8:23 to go in the game. They lead by 2, but I tell you what.
Penalties. The game's coming down to penalties in the fourth quarter now. Football mistakes. You got to clean it up, both teams. Coach Pennington trying to get an explanation.
Sayre Spartans. How about Todd Brett's a soccer coach there, all-time winningest coach. Soccer got the 500th victory last day.
500 victories. 500 victories. The people from the outside world don't always understand the impact of that type of number. 500 wins. That's a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of sweat. So big congratulations to Coach. 500 victories. Keep going. Let's get to 600.
That's right.
Let's get to 600. There's always another hurdle. So. Sayre trying to come out of the timeout here and make something happen after the penalty. Back-to-back penalties, essentially, on a scoring drive that they had an opportunity. Clock running here. You'll see them try to hurry up and get this off before a delay of game penalty.
3rd and 18. Long count, and Pennington gets it now.
Kaufman.
Out to Kaufman to the 30. Down to 25. Hit. Knocked backwards. Almost fumbled the ball, but he didn't.
Kaufman did a good job of covering up that ball there. Frankfort definitely going for the swipe, trying to force a fumble. 4th down.
Mason Lay made the hit. 4th down at about 12. 8 minutes to go in the ball game. A little bit quicker up to the line now with all those penalties.
Yeah, Sayre's going to go for it. We'll see what they come up with
Penalty, and Pennington looks to throw. Downfield.
Crossfield.
He's got a receiver. Touchdown as he found Bowling.
Pennington has done a great job outside of the pocket throwing the football downfield. The younger Pennington has made 2 plays. One was called back. This one a score. Great job by the younger Pennington, Luke. Hey, Dad, start me next game. Is that how that goes? Hey, Dad, at the dinner table tonight, Dad, I think I need to start next game.
Yeah.
Let's put Cole at wide receiver. Sayre with the 24-16 lead. We got a false start. Another penalty.
So Luke Pennington has come in and delivered.
Luke Pennington delivered. He's done a great job of managing possessions. Sayre's run the ball obviously more in the fourth quarter, and then he delivered right here on a cross-field strike in a scramble situation.
Here's Brady Atkins, who was 13 for 13 on point after attempts coming in this game. High snap, and it's blocked this time. I think we changed it.
We got a flag on the play.
Frankfort might have lined up or been all sides. That's the reason so many of them were in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see by the
reaction. You can tell by the reaction. We first get a false start, and then we get an offsides on the defense now, so we'll move the chains back up. We'll go right back to the original point for the field goal.
So getting another opportunity.
Luke's taking over all Cole's duties right now. He's also the field goal holder. He's going to have a conversation tonight with Dad about this one. This is definitely for the dinner table.
He said, Dad, do I always have to carry Cole's?
Yeah, this is going to be one for the dinner table right here. Coach Pennington, the boys are going to have a conversation with you, I'm sure. Field goal, snap in. Field goal is good. Sayre takes a 25-16 lead. Fourth quarter, 7 minutes, 43 seconds to go.
We'll be back on the Mingua Beach Jerky Game of the Week.
At Atkinson Center Commode, helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose.
We're involved at every step, guiding you towards relief. Take the first step and dial 859-CALL-ASK or visit ask-law.com to schedule a free consultation.
At Atkinson Sims and Kermode, we are here to help you get back to what matters most.
Helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose. We are involved at every step, guiding you towards relief.
A better life can't exist after bankruptcy. Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78. Call us today and take the first step towards a new beginning.
$7:43 to go, and Sayre got the touchdown from Cool Hand Luke.
Cool Hand Luke's got a new one. Knees
There's
down.
A kick, and his knee was down.
Yeah, Larry Carter's knees down.
Carter touched the knee, and 7:41. Let's see what Frankfort does here, down by 9 points.
Frankfort try to make something happen early, score quick, get a stop, try to get the ball back, score again. 9-point football game, so. Sayre did an excellent job that possession of one of eating clock and one putting the football in the end zone.
There's no way to score 9 points.
No way to score 9, so you got to score quick. You got to hope your defense can hold tight and try to get the ball back. Maybe an onside kick. There's plenty of time left to try it. So
exactly.
We can see a variety of things here.
25-16, Spartans on top of the Frankfort Panthers. 7:41 to play. Frankfort has some firepower.
Frankfort does. They have.
That's
what you can't have happen. A fumble.
Picked up by Smith, and he runs it in for the touchdown. Travis Smith.
And that is the play that you can't have happen. Frankfort has a bad toss to Zeno. Smith picks it up. Almost the reverse of what we saw early in the first half between Sayre when they fumbled the ball on a handoff, and Frankfort picked up to score their first touchdown.
Travis Smith wanted to just make sure he had the ball. He said, I better pick this thing up.
I got to pick this up.
Before it runs.
Yeah, I got to pick this up. I got to make sure it's in my sight, in my hands.
Here's Will Larson with the.
We got a flag on the play.
Excuse me, we got kicked by Atkins.
Too many men on the field.
You know, this score is not going to really be an indication of what a game kind of game.
No, the 31-16 doesn't tell you how good of a game we've had up until about 2 minutes ago. First half, an 8-3 game that ended up changing with Sayre scoring 2 touchdowns in under 3 minutes. So.
Atkins' kick is up, and it is good. So with 7:34 to go in the game, Sayre 32. They double up. Frankfort 16 on the Mingua Beach Jerky Game of the Week on Prep Spin.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court. I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
High school sports have evolved. Thanks to Prep Spin.
Set to 15, and Frank was going to get the ball, and up to
Larry
the 15, Carter to the 20, to the 30. Carter running, cuts back, 35. Carter still going. Nice return by Larry Carter to the 40-yard line.
Nice return by Larry Carter there, showing his athleticism, able to make a couple guys miss and get downfield. Frankfort will start out with some good field position, starting at the 40. They got to score fast, score early, but they got to take care of the football. That last possession there, they had a bad exchange on the toss. Sayre was able to pick that up and score on a touchdown.
Well, coming to this, in the AP poll, Sayre was 9 and Frankfort was 11.
Yeah, we're seeing two really good All-8 teams, two teams that are well coached, two teams that know their true identity. So
yeah, they got to cut down on these penalties.
Both teams. We said that the last game we did as well. Both teams got to clean that up.
Side end of Zeno outside, getting a block up to the 50, still going down to the 48-yard line. First down for Zeno Williams, and
you can see there that they're going to try and get him the football. He's cramped up a few times, so we'll try to see what he has left in the tank. I'm surprised we haven't seen Morgan get the ball as much as we thought tonight. He's scored a lot of touchdowns in a lot of different ways.
72, showing a lot of leadership there. Ethan Greer was talking to his player and really got up in his grill.
Just telling him, calm down.
Yeah.
You don't need the extra right now. It's time to win right now.
7:15 to play.
Davis giving out instruction for Frankfort here.
Gives to Zeno Williams, cuts it outside, down to the 40, down to 38, and he's cramping up again.
He's cramped up every play he's got the ball, but he's coming back. You can bet that. You can see Frankfurt's players, they're gassed. You see Carter right there, hands on both knees. Guys are tired out here. We said it coming into it, this game's going to come down to which team's in the best shape.
That's exactly right. Gary Ball with Lamont Campbell, King of Stream, William Warfield, Bridget DeVries. Yeah.
At the Mingua Beef Jerky Bourbon Bowl.
Side handoff to Spires, I believe. He takes it down. They got the first down. Good hustle. First down. I think this Spires is a hard-nosed kid.
Spires is a hard-nosed kid. He plays hard. He gives everything he got.
He
That's
gave
for sure.
Zeno a rest that time. Now Zeno back at the ball game.
Zeno's back. Again, he's battling the cramping issue, so I'm sure they'll try to get him the football. But how much he's got left, we'll see.
Davis.
On the screen here,
Passes
Larry Carter.
Larry Carter
Makes one guy miss.
Down the 32-yard line.
Larry Carter's elusive. He's elusive.
Frankfort trying to score in a hurry here and make this thing a ball game.
They got to move the chains down 16 points with 6 minutes to go. They got to get those chains moving, go for some 2-point conversions, and try to tie this game up.
Walker's a slot to the right. Davis passes downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. There's a flag down. That's going to be pass interference.
It'd be interesting to see which side, though. I don't know if that was really a catchable ball by the offense. So do they call that offensive pass interference, or it'd be interesting here. Defensive pass interference, maybe.
Yeah, there was
on the backside. Yeah, on the backside. Looks like we got defensive pass interference. That'll move it up for Frankfort. Frankfort's in scoring range here, just inside the red zone.
Still plenty of time.
Still plenty of time. Yes, plenty of time.
6:07 to go in the game. Fake down to Williams. Fire with the right side.
There's
it's
Larry
called
Carter.
By Carter at the 10.
May get a horse collar there close to it.
Down the 10-yard line. Second down and short.
Frankfort's been in the no-huddle offense all day today. They all have wristbands on, making calls at the line.
Davis talking now to Zeno Williams. Gives it to him inside. Stutter steps at the 5, down to the 3, still going, and down to the 2-yard line. First and goal.
We got another Sayre guy down, and he's popped up.
They'll stop the clock to move the chains. 5:27 to go in the ball game.
Frankfort trying to score right here.
Davis.
Score and go for 2.
And
Quarterback
keeper.
keeper.
And does he break the plane?
Doesn't look like he broke the plane there.
So it'll be
second down.
and goal right at the
1, it looks like.
Inside the 1-yard line.
Does the quarterback sneak it again?
That's what they're and left side. And
looks like he got there that
to
time.
Get in.
Yeah.
And no call. He broke the plane.
He broke the plane. Yeah.
The football broke the plane.
Yeah.
Should have been a touchdown.
It should have been, yes. 3rd down.
So Davis is trying to tell him.
Davis trying to explain it to him.
I reached the ball over the goal line.
Yeah, I definitely think he broke that plane on that one.
4:36 to go in the game. And Davis thought he got it in. He's got 3rd down.
Risking the delay of the game here.
He's going to get to Zeno, and Zeno is going to power right side, and he's not going to
get
in.
He takes a loss. Sayre's defense holding pat here.
What a play by Smith.
Sayre's defense really holding that front line together. Again, I think Davis crossed that plane on that one.
Sure looked like it.
Yeah. And so now they take a loss here on that previous run. 4th down, it's a make or break play here. You scored, you go for 2, you keep yourself in the game. If you don't get it, Sayre does a good job and runs the clock out.
Yep, that's exactly right. Call a timeout here now. We know what they're talking about. There's Chad Pennington talking to his ball
Talking
club.
to his guys. Stay disciplined, no penalties. You don't need anything extra right now. You just need 1 stop. You need 1 stop to put the game away.
I like all these jerseys for Sayre. Very nice.
I do too. Teams have done a great job in recent years of their uniforms. You know, all the kids want to be stylish, and all the kids want to look the part. You know, the look good, feel good thing. You know. So
same with Frankfort.
Same with Frankfort. Be beautiful uniforms.
And we got Stone in there to block for Frankfort. Right side, Hash. He's in motion. To Davis. Snap. Fakes now. Rolls to the right. Throws. Wide open. Touchdown.
Good job.
Goes to Walker.
Good play call by Frankfort there. Obviously, Sayre thinking that they were going to go for the run here. Try to get him in. They fake the run and roll out and hit the tight end in the end zone.
And you said it, Lamont. Plenty of time here for this.
Plenty of time.
Onside kick.
Onside kick. You get 2-point conversion here. You go onside kick. You got yourself a ball game. It's your ball heading to your end zone.
4 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Coming up, Harrison County, Bourbon County. A lot of maroon in that game.
A lot of maroon. The thoroughbreds versus the colonels. A lot of animosity as well. So we'll see a good one.
They're going for the 2-point conversion.
This will be a make or break play here.
Stone in motion. Davis gives the right side, and it's going to get in,
He walks in.
2-point conversion.
Yeah, and he's cramping up again. Zeno Williams. He's got his money's worth today.
32-24.
We'll see some ice baths.
Yeah.
Tonight, catch all the hard-hitting action live and in real time as the game happens in 1080p HD video. Join us tonight for the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week with the legend, Gary Ball, Coach Mike Meehan, and the king of stream, William Moorfield. Nobody does high school football like Prep Spin does. The Mingy Beef Jerky High School Game of the Week comes your way now.
So take a Gatorade cooler full of water and pour a whole bottle going into pour the whole concentration bottle into the Gatorade cooler.
Welcome back with Lamont Campbell, Gary Ball. It's 32-24.
We got a good game. It's now a one-possession game, one-touchdown game. Frankfort's going to try probably an onside kick here, try to get it back and come up with the play here. They were able to score there and get the two-point conversion to make it an 8-point game.
Here comes the onside kick. Into it.
There it goes.
Short, and it's going to be out of bounds. Frankfort saves it in bounds. I'm not sure what they're going to call, like a basketball player.
He tried to save it in bounds. He definitely did try to save it. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to go in their favor, so we're going to get a penalty there. But he definitely tried. His effort was there. Sayre take this 4-minute possession and try to run out of time. Looks like one of the coaches was hit right there. Hopefully he's okay.
Four minutes, 8 seconds. So Sayre will have it at the 41-yard line.
Sayre just looking to run out the clock. They'll try to use that clock to the best of their ability, make Frankfort use those timeouts.
We've had some outstanding matchups on Prep Spin. You and I did East Jessamine game a couple weeks ago.
Fun game.
That was 27-20. Last week was a thriller, 38-36. Lex Cath won that one. Tonight, 32-24, Sayre.
It's Prep Spin, man. It's Prep Spin.
I know we don't have any game scheduled next week, but we do got a game scheduled next week. I know you can't make it because it's in Louisville, or just outside of Bullitt East.
Pennington on the pitch there to Marshall. Marshall getting upfield. Again, Sayre trying to keep the ball on the ground, run some clock, eat some clock, under 4 minutes there.
Down to 3:55, 32-24. Fourth down or second down and 4.
Second and 4. Sayre looking to eat all of the clock that they can. Frankfort's got to force a turnover.
There goes Marshall off the field cramping.
Another guy cramping. So you got to expect Pennington here to get the ball to Kern. He's been the next best option when Marshall's not available.
So what do you think about Wednesday? What time do you want to hang her up?
Second down and 4. Pennington with Kern in the backfield.
Yeah.
Kaufman split out to the right. And I think they took too much time.
Yeah, I think we got to delay a game.
That's the only problem they got to.
They got to clean. That's the young. That's the young freshman Pennington. Clock management. As a quarterback, your eyes first thing you do coming in the huddle and out of the huddle. Your eyes have got to be on the play clock. So you got to know that.
Second down and 9. 3:14 to go in the ball game. 32-24.
Kern in the backfield there.
Give the Kern right side hit by Stone, and Stone stands him up.
Stone again, Frankfort's leading tackler. He makes a big time play. Looks like we have a timeout. No, they didn't call it.
Time.
There goes our timeout. Yeah, Frankfort. I was waiting on the referee. Yeah. There goes our timeout, Frankfort. So that'll stop the clock. 3rd and 13. They get a stop here, force a punt. They got an opportunity. So
got a real good opportunity.
2-minute warning coming up.
You ready for the mystery behind number 3 there? What is it?
Baseball, yeah.
Well, that is an old baseball
Okay.
number. But The reason why the King of Stream says number 3 is because of 3 amigos. Ian Ball Warfare. That's how we got.
Yeah, that's how it started, ain't it?
See, now I gotta change it to 4 because I got one.
Hey, man, I'll take it. Look, I'll take it. I'm in. I'm all the way in.
I'm
all the way.
And you're going to Rafferty's.
Hey, you know I'm going to Rafferty's. I can't wait to send you the picture. I've had everything on Rafferty's. I remember when Rafferty's was in Kroger's parking lot and in Brown Station.
Yeah.
I've had everything in Rafferty's.
Well, the special is you.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
Here comes 3rd down and 13 for Luke Pennington. The freshman has an interception in the game. Inside handoff, Kaufman hit and breaks
Kaufman's
a
still on
tackle
his
of
feet.
Stone. And then a game tackle, and that'll force a punt. Does Frankfort have any more timeouts?
Coming up on 2-minute warning, they may not use one. It's 4th down. You obviously know that Sayre's going to punt the ball away here. So even if you let that wind down, the clock's in your favor.
Yeah, of course we don't have a 2-minute warning in high school ball.
No. So Frankfort will take this offensive possession and try to make something happen off the punt here.
The punter, as we've told you throughout the game, is Dan Bowling. Number 2. Long count here. 2:17 to play. Might have taken too much time, and they're going to call a down, and Pennington's going to call a timeout as the clock ran out.
As we get ready, almost to another delay of game.
2:07 to play. Harrison County, Bourbon County will battle about 30 minutes after this game is completed. Williams got to give away the Mingua Beef Jerky MVP award tonight.
Yep, just made right on 50-yard line.
Long.
You got the logo.
Like John Cena.
Get the logo, man. You're selling the logo, yeah. She wants us to pick.
I heard him earlier. He said, "Man, you look like Fruity Pebbles."
I got some Mingua Beef Jerky in the bag if you want to hand that to.
I got a whole box of it up there.
Can't go ahead and reset.
Y'all want some?
No, we have some. Well,
Yeah.
I got a box of it. It's just regular, but I got
Yeah.
I like the regular. Tell them to make sure we get this on presentation on camera so we can.
4th down, and here comes a punt.
And go back in and flip it off.
No, they're going to try.
a field goal.
Field goal.
Yeah. It makes it a dead possession. They'll kick it on out of bounds. Make sure you got good placement, good hold. You see the big fella. He returns it. Big guy. We told you earlier he was there to protect the football. He did his job. He made sure he grabbed it, made sure he held it.
Took it up to 43-yard line.
Definitely.
So they're kind of in business here if they can punch one in here. Down by a touchdown.
Coach Pennington
conversion.
using the field goal kick right there so he gets max protection, no block, field goal, no block punt.
Who do you give the MVP to?
If Sayre wins, I think Luke Pennington deserves it. I think younger brother comes back second half and really makes some plays happen.
Davis fires over to Carter. Carter breaking tackles.
Got to get out of bounds.
And gets
stop
out
the
of
clock.
bounds at the 49-yard line. Minute 55. He got out of bounds. That's the most important thing. Stop the clock. Number 4 is dangerous.
Number 4 is dangerous. He's very elusive. We've seen him have the ball in his hands 2-3 times and make guys miss.
Davis. Zeno Williams to his right hand. Off stiff arms a man and is going to be tackled by Smith.
Those are the plays Frankfort can't afford to use right now with 2 minutes left and no timeouts. 3rd down and 6, 1 minute and 30 coming up.
Third down, 32-24, minute 27. Frankfort, Davis, back to pass, down the middle, throws it, and incomplete. He had
pass.
Spires open.
Spires was open. You can see how upset he was about that. Spires was open on a crossing route right there, and didn't quite get it. 4th and 6. Here's your make or break play with the minute 19 to go.
This is a play. If they don't complete this play, then obviously Sayre's going to win the game.
Yeah.
Sayre up 32-24, minute 19. Three-hour game. We're approaching 3 hours. Pass goes to Carter.
You got to get out of bounds. Stop the clock.
43-yard line.
Clock's going to run here. Clock's going to run.
Got the
Got to get
first
up and
down.
spike it.
And there's a timeout taken by Sayre. Minute 10 to go in the game at Lamont. And let's step out on prepspin.com. We'll take this break.
Travis Smith, you can go with. He got the defensive touchdown. He's got a couple passes.
That's right.
Yeah, he's got
It's tough.
Yeah,
I think maybe him or
Marshall.
Yeah, Travis Marshall. I'll always go with the Senators and Bradley.
Hey, that was the one tonight. That was the one.
Here's Frankfort, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Davis back in the pocket, throws it up, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Out of bounds there. Second and 10, minute and 5. Got a couple more chances. Frankfort looking downfield. Ball on the 44 there, you see.
Aaron Rose will give you the call with Lamont Campbell, Harrison County, Bourbon County, right after this ball game.
Blitz coming.
And he's hit and it's almost picked off.
Almost picked off. Almost picked off by Jackson Marshall there. Marshall's managed to come back from cramping. Pennington's even out there. We got Cole Pennington even out there.
1 minute to go in this ball game. 3rd down and 10. Lamont, what would you run here?
3rd and 10. I wouldn't mind going trips, but sending one in a cross route across the middle. You know, when you go trips out wide, most people think you're trying Hail Mary or anything like that, so they go to a prevent. You throw something across the middle. You
never coach football?
No, I can't coach
Davis
football.
sets up a screen.
A little screen
Zeno.
here.
Zeno tripped up at the 40-yard line by Jackson Marshall. Here's a flag down.
Late flag there. We got two late flags. 2 late flags there. We'll see what. And we got a guy down. Personal foul on Frankfort.
$52 seconds to go in the ball game. Jackson Marshall down, shaking up for Sayre. I tell you, some great shots tonight on Prep Spin.
Great shots. Got a lot of tired guys out there tonight. We talked about that earlier. The team that was in shape the most would withstand the heat.
They still got time.
They still got time. Again, you were asking what I would do the crossing routes underneath, trying to get a guy. Obviously, Sayre's in a prevent defense. They don't want anything behind their ears. So
there you see the crowd, good crowd
great
tonight.
Crowd there. Frankfort brought a great crowd. Sayre brought a great crowd. Both teams gonna have great seasons. You can see within their programs, they're coached well, they're organized, and only the best ahead.
Penalty will be a 15-yarder. Take it all the way back to the
That's going to be tough. That's
30-yard line.
That's going to bring out your deep routes and Hail Marys to try to get to that. 3rd and 36.
But you never count yourself out of it.
You're never out of it
when
until
you
you're
got
out of it.
Larry Carter as a wide receiver.
Yeah, you're never out of it until you're out of it. That is the rule of thumb. So anything's happened. There's been stranger things for sure.
Carter with Kaufman on him. He's out to the near side. Triple receivers out to the left. Davis looking, throws in, and the ball hit, incomplete.
Looked like they may have been doing the hook and ladder. You asked about that earlier. It looked like they were trying to get him on a quick little screen and have a guy behind him.
Gives the ball to Sayre on downs with 48 seconds. So they'll just go up under center and run the clock out. So Sayre looks like they'll get the victory, 32-24 over Frankfort tonight. 48 seconds to go in the ball game.
Great job by both teams. Great job by both coaches. Again, congratulations to Coach Foley, becoming the all-time winningest coach last week for Frankfort. Congratulations on Coach Pennington.
All-time winningest coach at Sayre.
All-time winningest coach at Sayre. He's keeping that program alive and keeping it moving.
They were 10-0 last year in the regular season.
10-0, now 3-0 here this year. Both teams with a great season ahead of them.
Pennington under center, takes a snap, knee, 45 seconds.
We'll go one more snap, and that'll run it all out.
Yep. Down to 32 seconds to go. Ended up being a pretty good game.
It did. We started out in an 8-3 game, very slow, and we got some scores in the second quarter. Sayre ended up scoring twice, and then we come out in the third with Frankfort scoring.
That's going to do it.
You can see
Sayre will win at 32-24. Lamont Campbell, it's great working with you.
Always a pleasure, Gary.
Good ball game. You've got Harrison and Burberry coming up. That should be a good one.
That'll be a fun one, the rivalry.
And the final score, we're going to keep it right here and go down to William Warfield, who's on the field. Is going to present the Mingua Beef Jerky MVP award. So we'll keep it.
Sir.
Lamont, just kind of recap the game a little bit for us.
Frankfort Sayre, what a wonderful game. The game started out 8-3 with Frankfort coming up early on a fumble recovery, scoring with a 2-point conversion. Sayre got on the board first after that with a field goal and not scoring again until the second quarter with 3 minutes to go, putting up 2 touchdowns and going up at halftime. Coming out of halftime, you had Frankfort coming out and put 1 on the board. Sayre started out really slow in the second half, and before they got everything going and scored 1 on a fumble recovery before putting the game away for the final score.
I don't know about you, but Jack Bernard's my MVP.
Hey, shout out to Jack Bernard.
He's a great kid.
Great kid. Both teams, congratulations. As I said, both teams wished him well in the future, healthy seasons as well.
Zeno Williams there being congratulated by Chad Pennington. There's a hardware. There's a winner trophy to the winning team and the runner-up. The team and there's the MVP award.
Coach Foley, he'll take that one.
And William will present the winning trophy to the Sayre Spartans. Sparta. Somebody coming there. Got to come and get the trophy.
Yeah.
Jack Bernard, 77, come get the trophy.
Coach. There goes Coach.
There's Chad Pennington. William gives him the trophy, and we got an MVP award.
Luke Pennington.
Luke Pennington. Cool hand Luke. He won the MVP.
Hey, Gary, I told you it's going to be some interesting talk at the dinner table tonight.
That's right. Start me, Dad. I'm the MVP.
Dad, I don't know what Big Brother's doing, but I'm ready.
Yeah. So that's your final score, 32-24. Sayre over Frankfort. Luke Pennington is the MVP of the Mingua Beef Jerky Bowl. Coming up in about 30 minutes, Aaron Rose will give you the play-by-play with Lamont Campbell, and it'll be a good ball game. Harrison County will take on Bourbon County. Until then, thanks to William Warfield, the King of Stream, Lamont Campbell on color. This is Gary Ball, your final score. Sayre 32 and 24 for Frankfort. Until 30 minutes with Bourbon County and Harrison County. Thanks, everybody, for joining us on Prep Spin.
Great Gary. Great Gary Ball, the most impressive man in color commentary.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and Prep Spin.
Sorry about all the first quarter.
So we got it. Look great.
Yeah,
Same apples, same phone, same coffee, same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the costs of local hospitals. We have a state-of-the-art facility in the Lexington area. We believe that every patient deserves the best in affordable, quality care. Avoid surprise billing. Come to Lexington Diagnostic Center. Imaging focused on you. Same shoes, same mixer, same computer, same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the costs of local hospitals. We have a state-of-the-art facility in the Lexington area. We believe that every patient deserves the best in affordable, quality care. Avoid surprise billing. Come to Lexington Diagnostic Center. Imaging focused on you. Same MRI, same CT scan. Same items, different prices. So why would you pay more for the same thing? Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI can save you 30 to 60% compared to the costs of local hospitals. We have a state-of-the-art facility in the Lexington area. We believe that every patient deserves the best in affordable, quality care. Avoid surprise billing. Come to Lexington Diagnostic Center. Imaging focused on you.
Some things never change. Like the sound of pads crushing against the equipment, the feel of cleats on fresh-cut grass, or the deep breaths from a full practice. Another thing that never changes, the feeling of relief with the whistle blows for break. And the savory snack to go along with it.
This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingua moment.
Need something with carbonation, like Diet Coke or Diet Mountain Dew.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us.
No, man, we ain't paying for this shit. You're doing a school favor. We ain't paying for that.
We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come. This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Kentucky knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Kentucky needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Neighbor helping neighbor. At Whitaker Bank, we believe in giving back to our communities. Through our many sponsorships, we help provide our fellow Kentuckians with family-friendly fun and events, and scholarships to help students reach their dreams. We know you need banking to be fast and easy. We help with personalized services like mobile deposit. Get the app today and Snap Deposit. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.